What we do here is go back.
Hi, how you doing? Good, just having a PB&J sandwich. Saw that. What time did you stream it yesterday? Before this, right? No, before. Yeah. Okay.
What's good, everybody? Hope you are all having a fantastic day today. We are back with day 2 of the Omen Challenger series. I am here joined by my co-caster, D Hitman.
Hello! It's me.
Make sure to check him out on Madcat as well. Madcat.tv/DHitman.
Hitman YT.
DHitmanYT, there you go. We are gearing up to get ready for the first game of the day, so we are going to be having formerly known as CBK going up against Matrix, who has actually been released from Matrix. So basically, none of the teams that are playing today are the same team that they were like a freaking week ago. So we're still in the process of getting it figured out. Obviously, all the players on each of the different teams is still the same, but the actual names of the teams and everything else is changing around. But this is effectively CBK versus Matrix. Same players, it looks like, playing today as were yesterday. I'm not sure that we had Fusion in the game yesterday. I know he usually is a sniper, so he may have been subbed out for yesterday's game, but we've seen him in previous games as well. And then we've also got Nero in for Matrix, and he's subbing for... Who's he subbing for?
A good question.
I'm going to attempt to get the correct logos. So one thing is, Truly does not have a logo. Matrix does have a logo. So we're just going to use the Matrix and CBK logos and just let it be what it is, you know? What are our game modes for the day today?
We're starting it off. Map 1, standoff hardpoint.
All
then
right.
after that, map 2, meltdown S&D, and then finally map 3, if there is a map 3, raid hardpoint. There is going to be a finals, which I believe is also a best of 5. I'm not 100% sure. I think Zim can confirm if it's best of 5 or best of 3. But yes, so Nero is replacing Mangoes. We had Mangoes yesterday.
Yeah, we had Mangoes yesterday. That's right.
We had Mangoes yesterday. And then let me see if there's anybody who replaced. So we had Tiprath yesterday.
That's right. All right.
Oh,
Tiprath is back. Yeah, Fusion is the only player subbing in, I believe, for... I believe that's formerly CBK Gamer, now Truly Gamer is his username, I believe.
Yeah. Truly Gamer. Oh, Truly Gamer wasn't here and he moved up.
Yeah.
He left, I meant. So yeah.
All right. So we're about good to go. We just got to wait for these players to ready up, and I think we'll be good.
Good to go. So yeah, we were just, before we started streaming, we were talking about what we think the new meta was. And I still personally think it's going to be a predominantly BK kind of meta.
Yeah, honestly, like right now we're still in kind of a BK meta. So with that being one of the guns that's actually getting buffed in the update, I would be shocked if we didn't see that as one of the most dominant weapons. I believe it's getting a reduction to recoil, if I'm correct.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The UL as well.
UL as well. I don't think we'll ever really see a dominant LMG meta like we did with the S36. Exactly. Obviously, the S36, one of those guns that's getting buffed, but more to compensate for the over nerf that we had coming into Season 4.
MSMC is going to be interesting, but I'm very interested in like the Mana War, actually.
Yeah.
I think the Mana War is going to be interesting, and the HVK. So,
definitely going to be interesting. I'm interested to see if it's going to be like a minor recoil buff to the Mana War, or if it's like OP and it makes it even better than the ASM-10. Because I think right now most people will still go with the ASM-10 over the Mana War, but in regards to like overall damage output and everything, the two guns are pretty dang similar.
I think the Mana War's hip fire is ridiculously good.
Oh yeah, it's definitely got a it seems like the hipfire spread is even tighter than
Yeah.
what the crosshairs indicate. So
Yeah. So Truly Gamer left again. I'm confused.
yeah, it seems like players are still trying to get their rosters figured out and everything else. Obviously, hopping into Hardpoint should be some fast-paced gameplay, all about hitting those rotations, especially on Hardpoint. A couple critical rotation points, especially over in the A spawn. We'll see what the teams are able to do. We do have our Week 1 champions, Matrix, and then third place from Week 1 was CBK, who we have on the top as well. So
I'm actually surprised that the second game is not a raid hardpoint, and not a hardpoint, a domination game.
Yep.
But I guess we wanted to switch it off because we had so much S&D yesterday, so it should be interesting to see. But it is a meltdown S&D, which is always entertaining to watch.
Yep. We do have the qualifiers for the COD Mobile Championship starting up pretty soon as well. It's actually only 5 days away, so I believe that'll be next Friday that they're starting up. Actually, no, next Thursday because April 30th. So
wait, is it because the update comes at like 8 p.m. Eastern time? Is it going to be on the Wednesday night?
It could actually be Wednesday night. Now that I think about it, that didn't even occur to me. But it said that the qualifiers are happening on weekends, so it wouldn't make sense for the Wednesday to be considered a weekend.
But neither is Thursday. That's
that's true. Yeah. Who knows, really?
Yeah.
Maybe they'll announce like the rule sets and the rewards and everything else on Wednesday, and then the actual tournament gameplay will begin. And when I say tournament gameplay, it's really just ranked gameplay that counts toward tournament qualifiers. So I'm still debating whether or not I want to get a super sweaty team together or just try to solo queue and see if I can get some easy games and prove my worth out there. Remove spectators. We're not the managers for the room. We can't remove. Sound, if you're listening, they're saying remove spectators.
Let me
That's the reason that they're not readying up.
But you have to move to the third spot.
CBK said allow us to subscribe to the channel. I don't know what I really have to do. I was under the impression that I was officially partnered with Madcap, but apparently I'm not top of the totem pole yet because I don't have subscribers.
About it. I'll message them.
Oh yeah, thanks, Hitman. Thanks for being my connection over there.
You're welcome. All right. Yeah. Perfect. Should be ready to go now.
Alexa, turn on Streamlets.
Hey, we got around.
All right, we're good to go. Also, chat, what do you think of my new background? Finally got some stuff hung up, so it's not just a plain beige wall anymore.
I like that painting, though.
It's
like one you get, like,
the
in
Charlotte
New
skyline.
Oh.
Yes, sir. My mom bought it for our apartment back when me and Brett and Wu were living together. I think at the start of junior or senior year or something like that.
Nice. All right, let's get this show on the road.
All right, we got Nero pushing top of Grandma's, seeing if he can get a little map control coming into the start of this hard point. We do have Matrix taking control of the hard point as Godsley slides right in. Tiprath gets a couple trades right there, though. Looking pretty even off the start. Trades going back and forth. Nobody with a ton of momentum. Nintendo very low, but he's got 3 kills on the board, looking to capitalize.
Good to see Lil be using a AR. He's really well known for the snipes. He wants to prove himself that he can play any gun in the game.
Yeah, I actually, following my sniper 1v1 versus him, we had a AR 1v1, and I honestly feel like the AR 1v1 was more difficult than the sniper 1v1 simply because they're so, like, in a sniper 1v1 you can get lucky, you know? Like in an AR 1v1 you're not going to get lucky because even if he misses the first shot, just because he has those instincts and he's lasering you, even if he misses the first shot, he's still going to destroy you with the second, third, fourth, fifth.
Yeah, and you just got a double kill as we were talking about. So they're pretty even. Shadow's got 1 kill, so he's gonna have to step it up. But again,
as far as points go, it's even. But as far as kills go, it does look like Matrix is pulling out to a pretty big lead, with the exception of Shadow. So we'll see if that starts to play in and factor in a little bit more. As we do see Hax not checking his corners right there. I'm not really sure how he managed to get that kill on Godsley, but just had a little bit of a potato fest right there, and he lucked out a tad. We'll go ahead and look back at the hard point. A little bit of an audio glitch right there.
Yeah, and as we expect, we're going to see a lot of RUS, especially on hardpoint. It's more SMG dominant. And Gozzy rock is MSMC. I don't know if you saw Slade's video.
I did because I sent him the clip for the beginning of it.
Yeah, they nerfed the MSMC, but not me.
Yeah.
Great time to just use buff.
But it does look like Matrix has pretty good control over this next hardpoint, which is definitely the most difficult to break, especially on standoff. We'll see if they're able to continue to hold it down. As Shadow's holding it down in there. Takes out Jez and Fusion. Will he be able to get Tip Wrath as well? He is. Wow. Big triple for Shadow right there. That's going to be huge as they continue to hold that down. And they're looking impenetrable on this hardpoint hold. And more than likely, we'll start to see CBK go ahead and start rotating to the next one. Only 25 seconds of scrap time left. Probably not worth trying to push in.
No, exactly. Definitely try rotating already. A lot of times, mistakes, like you mentioned, mistakes that players will do, they'll just try to force the last point. Yeah. Again, there's a difference between forcing the last point and preventing the other team from pushing in to the next point. So a lot of players will, instead of pushing in the last point, stay back a little bit to try to get off picks from players rotating from the point to the new point.
Yeah, and it does look like CBK has a pretty good hold on this hard point, so if they're able to maintain that, more than likely they will be able to catch up and make up on a little bit of lost time on Matrix as Fusion continuing to hit those AK-117 shots. Not one of the highest DPS guns in the game, but it's just so reliable and stable. It's tough to take down at medium to long range, even if you do have a higher damage per second gun, just because you can hit so many shots with it.
And then we see we're gonna see a push right now by formerly Matrix.
Yeah, Shadow with a big push. Godsley pushing in as well. Little B pushing it as well. Looks like he was able to take out Fusion. Getting a little bit of scrap time right here. They will take the final 15 seconds on the hill and probably going to have a couple other players rotating. We can see Nero up top of Grandma's and Godsley on the bottom side of back alley. Trying to get a couple picks, prevent the enemy team from rotating into this next hard point. Little B is actually going to get shot in the back by Fusion, which will allow him to continue to hold down that hard point, but he actually leaves. Kind of gives up that free hill time.
Yeah, Kyle's get a kill here, maybe get a second one, so they're going to actually get the point. So it was really good on formerly Matrix what they did, so they actually got like 3 people to go to the other point while the one was capping. So caught them on the rotation, got a few kills, and was able to get a few points as well. A slight control of the next point, but Shadow Bowler with the double kill, nice.
Yep, CBK back in, well, I was saying back in control, but Nintendo with a nice push right there, and he's able to get some control as well. Little B with suppressing fire, and they got 3 people on the hill. 22 seconds remaining, some good time to be had as they are clearing out the area around, and they do have positioning to allow their players to rotate as well, as Godsley's currently holding down the gas station, one of those crucial rotation points, and Shadow going up top, taking out Jez as well. They've got pretty good control right now in a pretty sizable lead, looking like they're going to try to take this first game of Hardpoint pretty easily.
Yeah, this first hardpoint is really easy to rotate to the next one, especially if you just get grandma control, easily rotated. So there's a few things you can do as a defender defending the rotation. You can just hide and hold the grandma entrance and laser them as they're trying to get out, as Little B just did right there.
Yeah. Honestly, a little bit of a questionable move by Shadow right there. He was inside the hard point all by himself, didn't have any teammates with him. Saw somebody down below, and instead of just holding the hard point, actually decided to jump down and probably lost about 10 seconds of hill time just trying to chase him. Ends up getting the kill, but it takes him 10 to 15 seconds to hop back into the hard point, and obviously, they're not hurting for points right now by any means, as they're pretty much dominating all the rotations. We'll see if CBK is finally able to break it on the next one, but we can see Godsley pushing up top of top of blue, and he's able to take out Jez right there. They are finally going to be able to take him out, even though they're down 110 points. It's going to be difficult to pull off the comeback on this one.
Yep, but they're going to be able to get the point for now, so they'll probably be able to hold it for maybe... This is one of the easier ones to defend, so if they're lucky, they'll be able to get 20 points, but realistically, probably 25 to 30 points.
Yeah.
So yeah, being a Matrix, they might want to actually just push once or twice, and then afterwards contest, and they're actually going to be able to get it on that first push, and they're probably able to...
Yeah, they're pretty much dominating right now, both in the kill category and also in the point category, obviously. Nintendo with 21 frags on the board, Little B with 18, Gosley with 16. Top fragger is Hacks with 17 for CBK, and that's just not going to cut it. Not getting a whole lot of support from Fusion and Jez. However, I do believe that Fusion is actually primarily a search and destroy player, so we could see a very different result in the next game. More than likely one of the reasons that the second game of the semifinal rounds is going to be in search and destroy.
Yeah, Fusion did really well with the sniper yesterday, so I saw that, and now he couldn't really use the sniper on this hard point. But as you see, they're probably going to be able to win this. 11 more points. If this comeback would happen, it'd be a really, I guess, a miracle.
Yep.
Or just some great plays.
They do have control of this hard point, but Little B with a nice frag right there. We'll see if Nintendo can follow up and put a little more pressure. They've got a lot of players on the backside of the shop building, so Nintendo's trying to play for a couple picks right here, and we do have a couple Matrix players taken out. Looks like CBK has pretty good control, but waiting for backup to see if they can get a couple picks before deciding to push in. Nice shots out of Nintendo right there, playing the ping, and probably going to see a push right here.
Yeah,
we do.
See a little push, maybe a rotation next. So Shadow actually put it back up. Bottom frag before.
Godsley actually taking the hard point right there. They're going to be probably 1 second short of winning it on this hill, so they will need to go ahead and rotate. You can see them at 2. Oh, wow. I totally did not think they had the time to do it, but they actually win it on that hill. Matrix takes the first game.
Wow.
Now, they definitely should have been at least 2 points short, but I guess the counter gave them a little bit of leeway, and
yeah, I guess a timer.
they took the ECW.
GG, and now we're going to head on to SMB.
Nice work. Well done.
Yeah, we got Nintendo top fragging, although not by very much, as Godsley and Little B pretty close behind with 20. Really even kill distribution, honestly. Everybody within 3 kills of each other. That's always a good sign when you have all your players kind of on the same page, running at the same pace and everything else. Obviously, CBK just lagging behind in pretty much every player. And most of the time, whenever you're not getting your hard points or your hard point rotations done in time, then that's going to be what ends up happening. And I actually expected Fusion to be one of the S&D players. It looks like he's going to get subbed out maybe for CBK Gamer, or Truly Gamer, I guess is his name now. Yep.
Yeah, Truly Gamer. Yeah, it's actually very interesting to see that it's not only the rotations. They had some of the rotation, but we saw Matrix just outgun them, winning most of their fights, as you saw, with all the kills that they had. So it's not only just a rotation; they just played better than the other team, and we saw the skill gap from that team versus the other one for that game at least was incredibly huge. But yeah, Shadow picked it up too, which was good to see.
Yep. So we'll be waiting for the sub for CBK, and then we should be good to go ahead and hop into our search and destroy on Meltdown. Hopefully one of the maps that we'll see in regular rotation, especially when it comes to those COD Mobile Championships. I know throughout the history, and like I expected, Truly Gamer being subbed in. Throughout COD history, I believe that Meltdown has been known as one of the most competitive maps in the game. So probably one that we'll be seeing a lot more of in the future of Call of Duty Mobile Competitive, and definitely one of my favorite maps to commentate, especially for Search and Destroy.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's really fun to see the pushes and all that. Those when you head towards the Meltdown, the power plant, and you can jump onto those, I guess, those barriers to try to get those snipes. Those snipes are incredibly nice to see. Yeah. I really love it.
It looks like we're just... Oh, we got everybody readied up, so probably good to go ahead. Oh, we were almost good, and then Raven said, no, not today.
Just double check to make everything's okay.
Toby's in chat saying Rust is going to be insane. I'm not sure that that's a map that we'll necessarily see a whole lot of competitive play out of, but it'll be fun to have some 1v1s and whatnot.
I'm excited for custom games on Rust.
Yeah, that'll be a blast.
I used to play this game mode called King of the Tower, where basically we played it on firing range. You know the Ferg Tower?
Yeah.
There used to be 2 entrances, so it's basically a knife only in that tower. But if you're the only person alive there, you can shoot people with your M21 EBR. It's absolutely fun. But they nerfed the side entrance, so you can't enter anymore. So the game mode got scrapped. But on Rust, though,
you can't enter from the side anymore?
Nope, you can't.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they nerfed out of that. But with Rust, the King of the Tower is perfect because literally there's that tower on top and there's 2 entrances. So it's gonna be a fun game. I'm excited for that. That's right, Justin. King of the Tower.
Well, we will go ahead and hop on over to Matrix, the offensive team in our first half of S&D. We do have Nero as the bomb carrier, pushing pretty heavy into the A bomb site. Gonna have nades and trophy systems going out. Is Nero's actually rocking the LK-24, not one that we've seen a ton. Definitely more popular this season than it's been in past seasons, and he actually accidentally canceled his bomb defuse or bomb plant right there, but we'll be able to get it pretty easily as Raven is the only player remaining for CBK.
4-1 lead right now, so definitely. Actually, he was actually planning it. It was a good time to plant considering people died. So
Nintendo was waiting for him around the corner right there. Pretty easy first round win for Matrix. We'll see if they take the same approach, as they did not get a whole lot of pushback on the A push. More than likely, we will see more CBK players going to try to counter that, and it does look like we have at least 3 players pushing that left side. We'll see if they're able to counter.
Pro tip, run with your grenade so you can get the point faster. You're welcome, chat. You're welcome.
And Truly Gamer kind of sitting in that corner with his sniper. Doesn't see Nero coming, and he slides in, takes him out with the LK. And once again, only 1 player remaining for CBK. Again, they're having a rough time off the start of this S&D. Relative dominant performance out of Matrix in our first game of Hardpoint, and it's looking like it might be that same way in Search and Destroy.
Gosling didn't get those sweet points, unfortunately. Darn.
And we actually, this was the map that we saw Godsley struggle on in week 1, playing Search and Destroy on this map, just because there are so many long angles. You don't necessarily have as many opportunities to use that MSMC, which is his favorite gun in the game. Eventually, we might see him decide to switch up, especially if he's still not able to get any kills with it. But Little B actually going with the bomb plant right now. Typically don't see the sniper pushing in for the bomb plant, but they're just kind of doing whatever they want right now, and it's working.
They sent 0 person to defend.
Oh, hit marker on Hacks up top, but he's not able to get the kill.
Truly Gamer.
Tip Wrath. Okay, and now it's, wow.
Wow, that was fast.
Very quick takedown from 5-5 to 5-0. CBK winning round 3 and putting up a little bit more of a fight as they're playing a little more passive off that start. I think they were getting a little over-aggressive at the start, so instead, kind of letting Matrix have their way with the bomb plant and then responding accordingly.
Excited to see what the actual competitive rules are going to be, if they're going to allow guns. Because, like, if we look at the competitive scene in Asia, the tournaments you can literally play with anything. We've seen, or watched, like, maybe, what was it, like a month ago? They were using S36 when it was a meta, so I'd be excited to see, because shotguns would be fun to watch.
My main hope would just be that they don't allow epic or legendary guns, because they do have that, even though it is only marginal difference that it gives you a boost in range or whatever it would be. You do want to see everybody on a very fair playing field. Is obviously that is one of the cornerstones of esports, is that everybody is able to play at the exact same level without any type of advantage because you spend money on the game or whatever that would be. So hopefully we'll see more detailed rules coming to the game as Godsley perfectly timing that that corner cross from Jez and takes him out right there. 3rd win for Matrix.
I'm really hoping that they bring like a epic BK skin.
They are bringing an epic BK skin.
Ooh, that's what I'm excited. Maybe even a legendary.
Yeah.
Speaking of bringing in skins, so bundles are going to be like half-half, but that's not something I'm excited about because they're bringing in quick draws and bundles. That means
I've got a feeling basically the lucky draws and the crates are going to be the epics and legendaries, and the bundles are going to be the rares and uncommons. And yes, we'll have bundles, but I'm probably never going to buy them again because, let's be honest, when was the last time you were actually like, oh my gosh, that rare skin is so epic, I need it?
Exactly. And they're probably going to be about 700 CP. Actually, the reason why I think that is because there was a glitch on Katie's account, one of our mods, and she actually had that. The half bundle, half lucky draw.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it got changed, but it was all bad bundles. It was really bad. So that's why I'm a little worried. By a little worried, I'm like 95% worried.
Yeah, I mean, that would only make sense because if you were to give somebody the option, hey, spend 2,400 CP and get this legendary for free, or hey, there's a 1% chance that you'll get this legendary for less than $150, but more than likely it's going to cost you $150.
Yeah,
I think the response is pretty obvious.
We're gonna get some pretty bad backlash from the community.
Yeah.
Maybe every once in a while they've been in some good levels, but now it just feels like it's
Good plays out of Shadow. Lasering Tiprath right there, but he does get traded. CBK still looking to make that comeback. Little B with the first snipe. Hits the follow-up as well.
Oh,
Has somebody
no.
bottom of the stairs. Just barely mistimed that. And Gosley's going to be the only player left. He's going to get taken out by Hex, who we actually saw, I believe, get the 1v5 versus Infinix yesterday.
Yep, that was pretty insane. It's unlucky for Gosly because Gosly had to rotate all the way around to try to catch back up with Lil B, and the time it took for that, Lil B got taken down. Lil B was able to take 2 kills there, so very, very close. Gosly does have 4 kills now, so he's not doing struggling like we thought. Not like we thought like prior, but Nero's gonna get a kill right there on Hacks, so that's good.
Contact with enemy.
And Matrix playing very passive right here. Nintendo choked a bunch of shots on Tiprath right there and not able to get the kill. Choking more shots. I'm not really sure what's happening right now. Instead decides to follow up with a revolver. That was honestly just a confusing play altogether. However, his teammates able to clean it up as Little B hits the final snipe, bringing Matrix to their 5th win of the game and getting them one step closer to moving on to the finals for the 2nd week in a row.
5-2 lead.
They have the bomb.
All right, we still got a lot of game left, so not really over. It's only a 3-point lead. We're gonna see if CBK can counter this push.
Yeah, it does look like both teams are finally just starting to play this relatively passive, so we can see Nintendo playing back. Jez pushes up, and it's gonna cost him as Tiprath. Couple big kills on both Godsley and Shadow right here. We'll hop on over to him and see if he's able to get a couple more and try to get CBK another win to get them one step closer to this comeback.
4v3 situation. Tiprath does have 5 kills. Tied with the most lead.
Wow, Nero turns on him right there. Big plays. However, Truly Gamer able to get the trade. Little B and Nintendo, the only remaining players for Matrix. However, Little B not unfamiliar with clutches as he hits the first snipe on Truly Gamer right there. Nintendo with the kill. Little B now in a 1v1. Looking over top of the generators. Hex on the generators. Barely mistimed by Little B. He's going to try to go up top. See if he can spot the enemy. He knows where the bomb is. However, so does Hex. Hex makes the mistake of sliding. Little B doesn't. Oh! Hit marker! Just barely misses the clutch right there.
Dang. Hit him in his stomach. That was so close.
Really hate to see it.
Yep, it'd be like that sometimes.
Few things as a sniper more frustrating than being in a 1v1 and hit markering somebody.
Yep.
You really do hate to see it.
Yeah, especially when they actually, you heard where they were with the slide.
Yep.
Knew where they
It
were.
seemed like he didn't know where he was. It seemed like he heard the slide but couldn't tell what the direction was. And just
Dang.
barely managed to get the shot off. And now Little B the only player remaining. 1v5. Will he clutch it and solidify his spot as the #1 sniper in Call of Duty Mobile? Let's wait and see.
Or will Flacco stay #1?
He nearly got taken out by a random nade right there. That would have been actually insane. And he might actually... Oh, no, he doesn't even have the bomb.
No.
He's going to have to pull out some crazy moves in order to clutch this one.
He's going to try to rotate all the way around, but I feel like the other team is definitely looking at all the entrances.
I have
no
a
way
feeling
to
right
see
now
him.
they're pretty cocky, so he might be able to get 1 or 2 picks, but after that happens, more than likely they'll focus in and just start holding angles, especially
Well,
since they know
actually-
exactly where the bomb is. He's
If you
just
look
using
at-
all the time in the world right now.
Yeah, if you look at A, you can see they're like 1 on each exit, 2 in the front, 1 spinning in a circle.
And misses the first snipe. That's probably a GG. Ooh, does hit the snipe on Truly Gamer, but Tiprath gets the follow-up.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
It's really hard to 1v5 with a sniper, especially when they're in the little meltdown part.
Justin said Flacco would have threw that grenade back.
The enemy has the bomb.
Matrix now on defense, losing a couple rounds in a row. CBK putting up a fight, looking to take it to that final domination game. We'll see if Jez is able to get the plant right here, and they're playing pretty passive right now. I just forgot for a second that they were on offense this time.
Yeah.
Playing for picks right now before they decide to push in and go for the bomb plant. Shadow already taken out, as is Tiprath, 2 of the top fraggers for each of their teams.
Yeah. Oh, Nero's gonna be taken down by Recoil Raven.
Nintendo spotted him right there, takes out no recoil Raven. Another player spotted to the left. Hacks, he sees him behind the truck. Hits a couple shots, just playing damage takes right now, but Jez hits the flank on him. Godsley and Little B, longtime teammates, the only remaining players, and Little B looks like he might be AFK. Returns to his keyboard. Godsley pushing in the pizza slice. Let's see if he can get a couple picks right here. Spots one. Takes him out right there. Can't get the second. It's now all up to Little B. Bomb has been planted. Both players inside the pizza slice, one to the left. Truly Gamer gets sniped right there. 1v1 between Little B and Jez. Misses the first shot. Misses the second. He's still alive, though.
Time's almost up.
He hits the third. Let's go. Third time's the charm.
He used that pillar.
Oh my gosh. I was at that point where I didn't even know what to say because I'm just waiting for somebody to make a move.
Just kill.
Oh my gosh.
It was great. All right, we got a 6-4. 4 more game for Matrix, 6 more for CBK, or formerly CBK, formerly Matrix, both formerly. So, but we're just gonna say it for this purpose because we're so used to saying it yesterday.
Yeah.
Lil B.
Little B leads all kills with 10 right now. We got Hacks, Bomb Carrier. Both teams still playing relatively passive. Honestly, that'll tend to favor the team with a sniper because you are able to just go ahead and hit that one tap. Don't have to worry as much about getting pinged, as we do have Hacks hopping over. Goes for the double. Can't quite get the final shot on Nintendo, and he will live to see another day, as we now have 4 players alive for each team.
Gamer, peaker advantage. Still trading. Still 3 versus 3.
Lil B taking a lot of shots right now, but somehow staying alive. He's going to see if he can get a little lucky pre-nade over top with his rainbow sticky grenade. Not spotting anybody yet, as Truly Gamer is going to get taken out by... Oh, he's going to take out Shadow, actually.
Wow. He was literally 1 health.
Ooh, Nintendo just missing again. 1v3, they are getting the bomb plant down as well. He's got a player to his left. Spots him right there. Probably going to rotate and see if he can capitalize. Going to the bottom side of the pizza slice. I think he's been spotted, but I'm not really sure. Truly Gamer. Hard peeking. Oh, Nintendo's going to regret that one, giving away his position, and they don't decide to re-peek. He's now at a severe disadvantage with only 20 seconds to work with, and he's on the low ground.
Truly Gamer with the flank.
Ooh, and Truly Gamer follows up with MSMC and takes him out. Brings us to 6-5. CBK keeping it close.
As we expected, CBK doing very close games yesterday, showing that they deserve to be in this tournament. Again, they were 3rd place. They were nowhere any underdog, but Matrix I think was favored to win with their strong, dominating showing yesterday as well as 2 weeks ago. So
we actually do have a little bit of a different approach. We do have Matrix playing defense on the B-bomb site, doesn't spot anybody. CBK being pretty consistent with their approach. Basically every time going to that pizza slice, as we do have Jez taking out Shadow right there, getting the trade after his teammate Tiprath is taken out. Little B and Shadow already taken out. Top fraggers for their teams. Truly Gamer. Ooh, big shots out of Jez as he gets the double on Nero and Nintendo and brings us to 6-6. Getting closer.
Tying it up. I like that.
Anybody know if that's the real Ferg chat?
Destroy the objective. They have the bomb.
Good question.
Let
me check. I will go. There's 0 followers following 0. So
if you can message the group chat, that'd be great. Okay, Truly Gamer. Ooh, switching it up a little bit. Actually going to plant on the B-bomb site. This is the first time I think that we've seen this happen.
The bomb has been planted.
In every round that we played on this map so far. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. Some disadvantages to planning on that B-bomb site because you are pretty much always going to have the low ground trying to defend it. However, they are able to get the easy plant. Able to get the kill on Little B right there. And Nintendo almost rounds the corner and takes out Truly. Nero gets the trade right there. Hags and Tiprath versus Godsley, Nero and Shadow. Even though they're at the disadvantage, Hags with the big shots right there. Shadow's going to trade. And Godsley able to get the final kill. Get that defused just in time. Definitely a much-needed win for Matrix right there, as they were struggling a little bit, trying to pull back out to a little bit of a lead to see if they can finish out the match in this second game.
That was a really
Defend the objective.
great
The enemy has
play
the
by
bomb.
Gosley. Gosley got 10 kills now.
Yeah, guys, definitely looking like he's figured out Meltdown a little bit more than he had before. Obviously, this map has not been in the game too terribly long, so when we had our first tournament game, most players probably hadn't had a ton of time to practice on it, especially if they hadn't been grinding rank heavily. So more than likely, now that he's had some more time to scrim on here and practice, get more of a feel for the map, definitely going to feel more comfortable and have a better shot at getting those kills. As you can see, learning the angles that he needs to play, the exact same angle where he was able to clutch the game last week. Still continuing to try to play that, not spotting anybody yet, but we still got time to work with.
Yeah, what I love that Gosley's doing now is that he's not really taking those long-range fights. He's staying more into the pizza area, sometimes fighting in B, able to get those 1, maybe even 2 kills at a time with these close-range fights, which is the advantage of the MSMC, right?
For sure. Yeah, that is the one advantage. Even though they have increased the recoil, they decreased the damage, it is still the highest DPS or SMG in the game. And with the gun actually getting buffed in the recent, or the soon to be update, the upcoming update. Why could I not think of that word? That was so weird. The upcoming update, Gosley with a nice little double to finish off right there. It'll definitely be a lot more reliable with that recoil reduction, probably able to hit longer range shots with it as well.
I really hope they don't buff it back to what it was. I'm hoping, because obviously those 2 guns were like, it was just they're overcorrected. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah. Let's just nerf it so it's unplayable.
And honestly, it's not even like they're unusable guns, but partially just because of the fact that people have like legendary skins for those guns. You just want them to be usable, you know? Like you don't want to go out there and spend all that. Holy crap! Okay, that was a fast round, and looks like Matrix trying to shut it down. As we only need 1 more win for them in order to clutch this up right here. We'll see CBK probably going to play this one very, very passive and try to play for picks before they actually push in and go for the plant.
Actually, the 1 gun that was unusable was the S36.
Yes,
no doubt about that. Yeah, the MSMC was it became a super high skill gap kind of gun.
It's a very situational gun, I think was the main thing about it. You had to be in very specific spots on very specific maps in order for it to be effective. So I think that even to a certain degree changes Gosley's playstyle, because most of the time he would be roaming around and probably playing a little bit more aggressive, and you just can't do that as much because you're not able to put yourself in those situations where you take those long angles because you're just always going to lose the gunfight.
Indeed.
Especially at this level of competition where players just don't miss their shots. Maybe in ranked, you got a couple potatoes that you're going up against you can afford to miss, but up against these professionals, you can't miss your shots.
Yep, we're going to get a 3v. Oh, Nero's going to probably get taken down.
It's all up to you now.
Ooh, little B. 1v5 once again. Trying to implement those pro strats. He's got a bunch of people pushing from his left. Misses the first shot. That's probably going to be it for the round as he misses again. CBK prolonging to yet another game. Only down 2 points right now. We'll see if that slow gameplay style continues to pay off as they're trying to pull it to a 9th game.
Destroy the objective.
Oh, little B switching. Unless he's doing a speed boost.
Probably doing a speed boost.
Yeah, probably doing that speed boost there. Yep. Quick little speed boost. I'm surprised they actually didn't ban that in comp.
Yeah. I am as well. Jez pushing up right here. He's been holding that that forklift basically the majority of the time that he's been playing. It has worked out for them the past couple of rounds. However, they are down 2 players. They're definitely going to need another pick in order for them to feel confident enough to go ahead and get that bomb down. Little B looking over top of middle. Doesn't spot anybody quite yet. But as the defensive team, you got a little bit more time to play with, and there's a lot less pressure on you until the opposing team actually goes for that plant.
Yeah, I love that Gosley's not pushing out. Last time, I don't remember who it was. I think it was Nero pushed up, and Truly Gamer was able to take him down. Truly Gamer is literally at the same spot, so probably not the best idea since the other team remembers, it's not short-term memory loss, right? If you're going to look out there, you're probably going to expect Truly Gamer to be at the same side as there.
Yeah.
Again, no one is really moving.
Yeah, more than likely CBK is going to need to make a move right now because Matrix really has no reason to leave the position that they're at. They have the high ground, they've got the position all around the bomb site, and they have the player advantage as well. So with the current situation, if CBK doesn't make a move at some point, then they're just going to lose based off of time.
They're probably going to, I was going to say 30 seconds. Oh!
Big plays out of Godsley and Nintendo right there, and Raven left all alone, 25 seconds, and Matrix knows where the bomb is. This is probably going to be it. Nice shots out of him on Shadow right there, but Godsley follows up and gets the final kill of the game. That will be the match, as Matrix is going to be moving on to the finals. We do have another semifinal game yet to be played, and I believe more than likely we will have a third place game as well, which CBK will be playing in and was playing in last week.
Do you remember what the prize pool was 2 weeks ago? I believe it was like $250 for first, was it? And then,
yeah, I think so.
But what was second place and third place? That's my question. I don't exactly remember.
I think it was $250.
We will confirm with you guys in a bit what the prize pool was. But again, it's a $500 tournament every time we run this, so it's gonna be twice a month. So, okay, so I actually have what the finals were last week. All right, so it's $300 for first, $150 for second, and for third place $50. So $60 per player for first place. It's gonna be $30 per player second place, and $10 per player on third place. So we got that right now.
All right.
And then next up, we're gonna get a very, very fun game to watch.
Who won Search and Destroy? So Matrix won both the Hardpoint and the Search and Destroy. They are moving on to the finals. The next matchup that we have is going to be Fierce versus Status Quo. Status Quo, formerly known as Red Reserve, with Miney, Aerith, and a number of other players that you guys would probably recognize. B-Nate's Gamer, I believe, as well.
Yeah. We didn't actually see Fierce play yesterday, considering the other team.
Yep, they got the free buy in the first round, as we did have Tribe Gaming taking the DQ in the first round. Should be interesting to see how this plays out. We actually do have a number of players on Fierce that are below that 18-year-old mark, so seen a lot of comments out of them on Twitter and other places this week about the recent ruling. I know that there are some players still trying to make an attempt to communicate with COD Mobile and get that change, but given the size of the company, it seems unlikely we'll see a change, but you never know.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Greg tweeted or posted a community post saying, "Good news coming." So I will see whether or not if that has to do with the tournament.
Yeah.
I highly doubt they'll change it for this upcoming tournament. It's way too close, but maybe in the future, it's a possibility.
For sure.
Because it's literally in.
Yeah, it starts in the
less
next
than a week. Yeah,
less than a week, in 5 days.
less than a week. Exactly.
Yeah.
Highly unlikely they'll change that. But I can already see. I can imagine all these under 18-year-olds still compete during the qualifiers.
Yeah, because there's not really a way for them to actually be able to check the age of the people making the account, so they'll probably play in the qualifiers, and then more than likely, once you move on to that second round, you'll actually have to give all your personal information, so at that point, they'll realize, oh, wait, I actually can't play in this, and then I guess either spots will open up or the player pool will just dwindle significantly, and it'll make the second round move a lot faster than it normally would have.
Yeah, because I don't think it's just gonna open up spots, just because I think it was just like who did I talk to? Was it you who told me about it? It's gonna be similar to the Star Challenge, I guess. From
I was comparing it to the Crew Challenge, but that was just kind of a hypothesis for me.
Yeah, but I'm thinking it's gonna be something similar. It's just because there's like multiple phases, right? There's like 1 phase, 2 phase, and then afterwards there's like the actual real qualifiers where you play with people.
Yeah,
that's when like people who don't play with people at all, they're probably not gonna be able to play, right? It's just gonna be part of the people that's available. So.
Yep.
And I think it's paid, right? So they're gonna collect money information for payment.
Oh yeah, more than likely collecting like Social Security and everything else to make sure everybody's providing accurate information.
So yeah, so if you make it to the next round and it's 18 and plus and you're not 18 and plus, they're gonna be like, sorry, you just disqualified. They disqualify people.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Godsley, good job. I see you in the chat.
All right, we do have Miney and Clout and Cozy joining up for status quo right now.
Look, it's vague.
Vague, number 3 or 4, somewhere around there on the leaderboards.
Formerly
the
number
Salamander
1 Canadian.
squad. Yep.
Formerly number 1 Canadian. I am now the number 1 Canadian. As I can play competitive and he can't. I'm just joking. It's a joke, chat.
Hashtag Salamander squad in chat for Fierce. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Wait. What?
Salamander
Salamander 65. Salamander 43. Salamander 61. So we're just gonna call them by numbers. Be like, oh, it's 65. 43 kill. Number 60.
Chat, I would love to correctly change all the logos. I mean, I guess to a certain degree I can. But also... Actually, I guess I do have all these logos. So we have Status Quo and Fierce. We're Gucci. So we will have the same hardpoint settings as we had in the previous game. Hardpoint over on Standoff, followed by Search and Destroy on Meltdown, and then if we do have a third game, it's going to be Domination on something.
Raid? So let me double check.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Chat,
Raid.
thoughts
Yeah,
on
Raid.
all the new artwork, the plaque display, everything else? My shelves arrived earlier today, so we're gonna throw up a 1+ box on one of the shelves. Maybe throw up some G Fuel.
Yeah, some books like that whole encyclopedia, kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely books. I read books all the time. All the time.
Oh, but I mean, just put all your Kindles in there, just like all 800 Kindles.
Maybe I'll just throw a stack of phones on one of them.
Oh yeah,
It's a big flex.
Imagine, like, instead of having a bookshelf, you have a Kindle shelf. It's just 800 Kindles in the back. What would you like to read? Just pull out a
Or
Kindle.
maybe I'll just go to the bank and say, hey, can I have 100 ones? And then just put a stack of ones on one of the shelves.
And then put like something that said definitely $100 bills.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And then people start searching really hard to find my house address, and I get broken into.
I mean, they're gonna be real disappointed when they find.
Yeah. Yes, sir. You may have my $101 bills.
Yeah,
It is
don't
a
take
worthy
anything else.
price to pay to not get robbed. B-Nate's rocking that GKS. We haven't really seen that all that much today, but I believe actually a couple players rocking it for both. Fierce. Actually, he might be the only one.
Yeah, the only one rocking it. We
Yeah.
got a PW from Cozy, which I like seeing. I'm a big PW fanboy. And Cozy with a kill here.
We have a couple BK Salamander players as well. One of those guns that already good and getting buffed in the upcoming update. Most likely going to be one of those meta guns that we're going to see pretty dominantly, especially with the coming of the qualifiers for the COD Mobile Championships. I'm sure we'll see lots of YouTubers giving their advice on what the best options will be, so hopefully lots of content to be made for that as well, as we have B-Nates. 5 kills on the board already, helping his team to an early lead. We'll see if he's able to maintain and continue to hold map control, as it does look like they've got pretty solid control of the hill right now.
Actually, that's 6 kills, sir.
Sheesh.
He's popping off.
B-Nates and Cozy with the two, almost, I would say, off-meta guns, the PDW and the GKS, the two guns that aren't typically seen in competitive play, dominating right now, showing that it's not necessarily all about the gun that you choose. Sometimes it's about the person using it.
Yeah, but we actually did see, like a few weeks ago, we did see a lot of PW on hardpoint specifically. So it's not too shocking. It's more the GKS that I'm more shocked about. But then B-Nates has been talking about the GKS.
I mean, we saw Clout clutch a 1v5 against Infinix yesterday, so not too terribly shocking to see it.
Nope. Like I said, like when this gun came out as well, the HVK, I was like, the GKS was like the best AR in the game. HVK is the best SMG.
True.
I'm excited to try out the HVK. 60, 70 points right
Yeah,
now for the red team.
nice early lead for status quo as Miney inside the hard point. Gets taken out, but his teammate Clout able to get the trade right there. We do have Renounce pushing up, and Fierce finally able to get control of the hill right now as they're trying to get a little bit of scrap time. However, Cozy pushing up, challenging as well. That KN-44, I've been sleeping on that gun. I had never really been a fan of it, but Little B gave me his loadout, and that is actually a freaking nice gun.
Yeah, so when I tell you it's good, no one believes me. But yeah,
You're a shotgun user. What do you know?
When the can came out, I'm like, yo, this is a great gun, and you're like, nah, man, you crazy hit, man.
No.
Okay.
It's good.
Right.
It's not amazing. It's not like the best
amazing.
gun in the game.
Oh, of course not. The BK is gonna be the best gun in the game. I don't expect the BK to be as played as the ASM. When
Yeah,
ASM came out.
I don't think the ASM is going to be all that popular in the COD Mobile Championship simply because of the low rate of fire, especially in high ping situations. Those low rate of fire guns tend to struggle just because the hit registry is a little bit delayed, and going up against anything with a higher rate of fire, you're typically going to end up losing the gunfight unless they're like right on top of you hitting every single shot, which is typically not the case.
Yeah, and especially like it's so punishing if you miss 1 or 2 shots.
Yep.
You're basically screwed.
Yep.
Well,
And
I
especially
can see
going up
that
against
work.
pro players, they just don't let you miss shots. Like
Exactly.
1, 2 missed shots, you're probably down for the count.
Yep. I expect the Man Award to be heavily played in the first few days. It's gonna be very interesting for the first week of rank,
Yep.
just because everybody's gonna be trying out these different guns. Especially if I don't know if the HBR, the free version, is actually gonna be coming out or not. Maybe through like those event kind of style that they did. For example,
I've got a feeling it's either going to be an event style thing, or it could potentially be in the battle pass as well. Potentially maybe like a level 50 battle pass type thing. I would not be surprised to see that. But we do also have the new Outlaw coming in the battle pass as well, so we'll just have to wait and see on that one.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that battle pass, but still, the HBR, I don't know, man. That nerf, depending on how bad it is, could be a gun that's not gonna be played at all.
I mean, really, if they add any type of horizontal recoil to it, I don't think that it's
Exactly.
going to be used at all, because that is the one advantage that it has. It doesn't really have insanely crazy damage output, but just because it has nearly no recoil and it is an assault rifle that has decent damage, it's so good in so many different situations.
It's
So
a
we will have to
basically
wait and see on that one.
A better AK-117.
Yeah, exactly.
So if it gets nerfed to that it's worse than the AK-117, then it's not gonna be played. But if it's slightly nerfed, people are gonna play that over the 117 for sure.
Fierce actually putting up a little bit of a fight right now. Got pretty good hard point control and a lot of time left on the clock. Miney sliding in, see if he can get a couple kills and try to take control of that hard point. He does take out one of our salamanders right there. Renowned sliding up, but Miney follows it up with a double. Vague pushing in as well, but 2 people up top. And we got Miney with the third kill. Big money plays out of him. We'll go ahead and spectate him real quick and see if he's able to continue to hold it down.
Miney popping off. He actually managed to get like 5 kills in that hard point, defending it really, really well. Very good job on his point. He's going to stay there for the next 4 seconds just to get all the sweet points he can. But it's going to be a rotation already on the next point. And you can see the Team Fierce already on it.
And also keep in mind, Miney is an EU player, and literally every single one of these players is in North America. So he's at a pretty significant ping advantage and still doing what he's doing with that massive ping advantage.
Yeah, and the host is currently in NA, so
Yeah.
that's even the worst part about it. It's not like he's the one hosting and everyone has bad ping and he has good ping. No,
Yeah,
it's
exactly. He is going to get taken out right there as the Salamanders just all over the place. We got Salamander 65 with 17 kills, Salamander 43 with 16, Salamander 61 with 20. Apparently, in order to be good at this game, all you have to do is change your username to Salamander with a number after it, and you're good to play on a pro level.
And also put YT, so imagine Salamander YT. Oh my god, probably dropping nukes in rank, chat. Salamander with the double kill.
And Fierce actually takes the lead. We saw that Status Quo had the lead for the majority of this game, but actually taking the lead right here. Status Quo is in the hill with 3 players. Probably going to be able to hold control for a while right now. Oh, but the Salamanders, they're running in. Miney's going for trades. Will the Salamanders prevail?
B8 actually switched guns. He went from his GKS to the RUS. Now he's gonna get the point. It's better to use the SMG in this situation. We actually have Leon with the LK, which is actually a pretty fast gun. So I can totally understand why people are using it on hardpoint.
Yeah.
But the Salamanders, oh my god, Renounce is gonna have to step up a little bit, but his team putting in the work.
Yep. Status Quo finally able to retake that hill control. More than likely, we'll see a bunch of Salamanders slithering their way into the next hard point. We'll see if they're able to hold that map control and capitalize as we get closer and closer to that final point, number 250. Leon taking shots over the middle, lasering right there. Not able to get any kills, but doing some tick damage to help his teammate get kills right there. And I actually thought he got knocked out by a flash grenade. I think that was actually a bullet.
Don't Salamanders have feet? Don't they walk?
Shh. They're slimy, so they slither. Okay.
Okay.
Trust me.
Trust
me.
Yeah. You studied animals in.
I took biology one time.
Yeah. In high school? Oh, middle school. It was middle school.
No, I took it in high school.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Biology. You guys have biology? Oh, we had biology.
You never took biology?
No, I remember.
Okay, I was about to say, if you didn't take biology, then I'm sincerely questioning the Canadian education system.
You guys didn't dissect mooses?
No, we dissected frogs. I don't know if you have those in Canada. I would assume frogs just probably freeze to death anytime they are exposed to the cold.
What's frog? Is that like kind of like a chicken? Another type of chicken?
Yeah. It's you see, in Canada you have fried chicken. In America we have fried frogs.
Ah, fried frog seems delicious. Oh, can't wait. Whenever I come by, I better get trash that. Oh yeah, we got a contestant.
Wow, big plays, just barely misses that last kill right there. Fierce pushing in, trying to capitalize and get these last 22 points that they need in order to finish up right here. But we do have Status Quo on the hill. B-Nate's chilling up top. His teammates defending down low. They got pretty solid control and could potentially win it on this hill. However, we do have a contest down below. He's going to get taken out nice and quick. I believe they've contested long enough that it will go to another hill. So more than likely, B-Nates will see his teammates rotating as they are going to go try to contest. And B-Nates himself actually going to rotate as his teammate stays on the hill. They're only going to need 2 or 3 more points, but Fierce is going to be able to get map control right here, and it's definitely going to be difficult to break as we've got Salamanders all over the place.
Yep, Fierce is actually doing a great job of defending. They can potentially win on it. Again, they sacrificed the other hill, knowing that they only needed to contest it just for like a few seconds so they can have pure control and probably going to be able to win off.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to come away with the dub right here. It's going to be a really difficult hill to break. Typically, this is the hardest hill to break, and Fierce comes away with the dub, 250 to 48. Not really. People in chat saying Status Quo choke. I don't think they really choked it. It would be really, really difficult for Status Quo to penetrate that next hard point. So, Fierce coming away with the dub right there. Definitely the underdog.
A lot of people didn't realize there is some strategy in hardpoint, and the strategy on that one is you have to have the 3 people contest. Two people to contest while the 3 are getting map control, and that's exactly what happened. You saw 3 people going to the next point, 2 people contesting it. Could have backfired if the 2 players didn't contest, but the other point they were at is super easy to contest. There's so many entrances, and the entrance is literally where the point is. So they contested for 2 seconds, and that's all it took, and then map control, and that was a GG in the chat.
Yep. You can see Miney top ranking for his team, but it wasn't enough, getting a whole lot of assists there, and more than likely quite a few objective points as well. 1,500 points from capture kills, but it just wasn't enough as Vague, number 3 or 4 on the leaderboard right now, is able to pull through for his team right here. And we are going to go ahead and move on to our search and destroy on Meltdown.
Down. I believe they did pretty well yesterday. Status Quo.
Yeah, Status Quo definitely has seemed like a search and destroy team in the past, especially up until that championship game last week, or 2 weeks ago, I suppose. They were pretty dominant in search and destroy, and really were only taken down by the powerhouse that is Matrix.
Yeah, and they won, so you can't really shame them for losing to the team that won the tournament. So seems like everyone's ready up. So we'll probably get this game on road.
Oh my gosh. Molly keeps sending me pictures of dogs.
So when are you getting that dog?
Not getting a dog! Never.
Come on, just get a corgi. Corgis are so
Never. Can I show the bracket? Yeah, 1 second. We'll show it to you for a second. There you go. That's not the updated bracket. I'm an idiot. I'll show you the bracket after this.
Come on, just show me. Come on, corgi. Come on. All I want. Okay, how about you? Like you said, right? I'll just bring it back with me home. Just buy a corgi. You know, if it's due in like 4 years. Take it.
All right. And we actually, wow, we have
Destroy
the
objective. The enemy
the
has
logos on the right side and everything, as we do have status quo on offense, fierce on defense, obviously pushing that pizza site, the one that we typically see pro teams push off, the initial push anyway. B-Nate's cross-mapping with the GKS on Vague right there, and pretty good map position. We got a couple salamanders remaining, so watch out for them slithering around, but it's going to be tough to clutch up with the bomb down and a pretty big player disadvantage as Leon hits the snipe on one of the salamanders. Hits the follow-up right there. Salamander 1 down. Salamander 2 down. Status quo takes the first game.
A salamander trio. What are they rocking? One salamander rocking a sniper. We got 2 BKs and 2 RUS. It's very good to see.
Am I as the host of the tournament allowed to request that the players change their usernames, because it gets really difficult to commentate when you have 3 players with the same name.
Oh, salamander taken down.
I'm just gonna call them 43, 65, and 61. Yeah. That's gonna be their names from now on.
B-Nate with those 2 sweet points from the bomb plant, but there's an enemy really close to him, so...
Yeah, they're going for the flank right now, up top. Woo, Leon! They talk about his snipes. Yeah, big money plays. Couple quick wins for status quo, like I said. Typically a pretty search and destroy heavy team, and it is showing right now as Leon carrying the team with 5 kills right now. Sniper for the team, and showing why he is one of the best to do it. Going for those cross snipes. Oh, hits the hit marker across the map. Just barely misses out on a kill right there. He's probably not going to get challenged again after that.
No, he's not going to see anybody. Oh, there is somebody in that room.
Yeah, just that COD timing right there. Oh, he spotted him. Ooh, misses the first shot. He's going to have time to follow up, and he's actually going to slide outside and try to take him off guard. Oh, I think he spotted him. Ooh, barely misses right there. Clout taking out Vague. Only 2 players remaining. A couple salamanders once again. We'll see if they're able to clutch up.
Oh, I thought he was going to pick up his gun.
Time's almost up.
Bring out his pistol against the sniper.
Salamander.
Oh, he gets it! He gets the kill.
Salamander number 1. Trying to enter the pizza. Will he be able to? Cloud takes him out with the GKS.
That's 2 GKS on the red team. Actually, that's actually a good gun to use in SRT, especially in a map like this, which is medium to long range kind of fights.
Pretty quick 3-0 lead for status quo. Looks like this might be one of those 3-game matches, as going out to an early lead. Clout with 5, trying to catch up to Leon right there, and woof! Salamander finally countering Leon right there and looking to get Fierce their first win of this game. Vague with another one right there. Vague with a double, making big plays.
Salamander with another kill.
Wow, all right.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
Beware the Salamander. All right.
I was blowing my nose there. My apologies.
Oh, good. We'll see if status quo is able to swing it back. Trying not to give up too much momentum right now, as we have Clout pushing up into the pizza slice. Going to get that trophy system down on top of the stairs to avoid any of those nade/RPG plays. And I don't think RPGs are actually allowed, so scratch that.
Nope. Exactly. But nades are. They're going to go for that quick bomb plant.
The quick pizza plant.
Pizza plant.
Clout gets it down right there.
I actually bought 6 frozen pizzas. I'm not gonna lie. I can go for some pizza.
My man's going ham on the pizza as Salamander, slithering his way in, takes out Clout right there.
Look, they were on sale. I'm not gonna say I'm a man who loves deals, but you know, when a deal's a deal,
this is
frozen,
true.
You gotta buy as much as you can, or as much as you can carry. B-Nate with the no scopes. Hip fire is what I meant.
Not a whole lot of time to work with for Fierce. They're gonna have to make a play right here. They're going down. Leon takes out one of the salamanders. Only 1 more remaining. And B-Nates takes him out with the revolver right there. Seems like basically every game we've had 2 salamanders remaining at the end.
Yeah.
I don't know which 2 it always is, but we're going to need Renounce and Vague to step it up a little bit. Vague does have 4 frags, but I think the majority of those came in that one game, or the one round that they have won so far. Ooh, Salamander gets a haircut from Leon right there as he misses the snipe. Checking that side room as well and doesn't spot anybody. COD timing not going his way once again. And Leon getting kind of lucky right now. He's been pretty open and exposed, sitting there taking shots, and just managed to survive and gets the snipe right there. He's got 9 on the board. Clout with 8 as well, as they're definitely carrying their team to this 3-round lead at the moment. Salamander slithering in. Only 1 player remaining in Leon. He's going to get taken out, and I was really hoping that it was just 3 salamanders remaining, because that would have been fantastic.
It was funny because last round the Salamander 61 had 0 kills, so I was like, oh, he's like the middle child.
Yeah.
And then we have the older 65 who has 6 kills, and then the younger one who has 4. You know, middle child always gets the least amount of love. You know, it'd be like that sometimes.
It really do. All right, Leon. We know he's able to hit the snipes. Challenge is right there. Knows the exact location of his enemy. Ooh, just barely misses. This sniper battle, always a fun one to watch. And Clout gonna get the B-bomb plant. One of those that we don't see very often, but sometimes just to switch it up and take the enemy off guard, you'll see one team go for it. Down to 4-4 for both teams.
Now.
So many, wow, yeah. Everybody is hopping on board the bandwagon. Oh, Clout barely mistimes that. Doesn't see the guy rounding the corner. Sees Renounce right there, though. He is going to be able to get the frag. He's the only player remaining.
Oh, double kill for Clout.
Big plays. Let's see if he can follow it up. And it looks like the enemy team would have gotten the defuse anyway, even if he had gotten that kill right there. And Fierce bring it to 3-4, trying to keep it close and see if they can finish this in 2 games.
Yeah. We can see Miney with 7 kills, Caught with 10 kills. Leon has 9 sniped and hasn't hit a snipe last round, so we'll see if we can manage to maybe get this one. He got flanked the other time. Oh, as I said that, Leon's gonna hit that nice snipe there.
Honestly, I just need to start spectating Leon at the start of every round. I feel like he doesn't necessarily hit it every time, but probably like 75% of the time he gets at least 1 frag off the start. Always an entertaining player to watch, as he is going to get fragged in the back by one of our salamanders right there. And status quo,
But it's not over yet.
taking that round, trying to get their lead a little bit bigger and see if they can distance this one to take us to a 3rd game of the match.
I'm going to see Renounce use the BK and Salamander. I believe it might be even a speed boost. We're actually going to check in a second based on people using their speed boosters. But Salamander using the RUS.
And Leon finally not getting challenged out of that spawn building. Looks like Fierce is going with a very different approach, as they have sent their entire team to the A-bomb site. And obviously, status quo going for the B plant. Nobody challenging over there.
Like, what are the odds?
Yeah, that was basically just the unluckiest thing that could have possibly happened to Fierce right there.
Literally everybody went that way.
Yeah. Cozy and Miney still struggling to get started. 8 rounds in and only 2 and 3 kills for each of them. Miney just missing all the MSMC shots right there and struggling to get into a rhythm right now. We did see him playing pretty well in our games of S&D, and now down to a 1v1. Salamander versus Clout.
9 HP Salamander.
What a play! God. Will he have time? I think he might have been a second too late to get that defuse. I don't think he got it. Wow!
Yeah. Usually from when it's 4 to 3, you still have a little bit of time as long as you got in between.
Wow.
Literally, the skin of his teeth.
Clutch plays. He was so low on HP too. Clout at such an advantage right there, but just couldn't clutch up. He's definitely going to regret that one if we get to this 9-9 situation.
That's the downside of the GKS. Obviously, it does have that lower fire rate. It's not really good in those close range combat.
Yeah.
So when you miss 2-3 shots, all it takes is a few shots from the Salamander, and boom! GG. Very clutch play right there.
All right, we've got 3 salamanders alive. Playing pretty passive right now. They're definitely trying to play for picks rather than going with that aggressive play. Couple shots on right there as he spots an enemy, but Cozy's going to be able to get back into the pizza slice, climbing up that ladder. Only 2 players remaining for status quo as they are struggling to regain the momentum that they had at the beginning of the game. Is a salamander takes out Leon right there. Only 2 status quo players remaining as their bottom fraggers at the moment. But Miney with a big double right there. Let's see if he can keep it going. We've actually got one fierce player back behind that van. He's probably going to try to flank right here. I would be shocked if we don't see...
You might be able to defuse?
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. That they're taking a really long time to try to go for the defuse, which is surprising given that they have the player advantage and the opposing player, I believe, was AFK. They do finally get it right there, but a little bit risky.
Not over yet. Ready up.
Again, they didn't know exactly what their player was. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Have one person kind of look at the other side because you came from the flank. You want to check the other side, so you don't have to worry.
Defend the objectives.
At the end, they got the W, so nothing to worry about.
We do have Renounce carrying the bomb. He is also struggling to get into a rhythm right now, but peeking that angle, rocking the AK, one that I've started using a pretty good bit over the past week, especially with the release of the legendary AK skin.
Uh-huh.
That's another one of those guns that I've definitely been sleeping on and underrated a good bit. Honestly, I think right now... Oh, and Renounce definitely wishing that he would have gone prone right there when he went for the plant.
We can get the 4v2 right now.
I think with the current meta, especially in regards to assault rifles in the game, is just so balanced that there's very few guns that aren't viable options in ranked. I would say the ICR is really the only gun you won't ever, or at least the only assault rifle that you'll never see people using in ranked unless they're just trolling.
Yep, it's true. And maybe the M4. You see a lot in like the lower levels. And
but honestly, we'll even see some people using the M4. Obviously, it's not like a primary thing, but we do have a couple pro players for teams like S&G that will use the M4 as their weapon of choice just because it is so stable at long range.
Yeah, we saw Ruballo use it and dominate with it. So
yeah.
But yeah, like the ICR, and again, not everyone has the ICR. It's like a credit gun as well. So
just bad timing for the salamander right there, and Fierce is gonna go down. 7-4 got some work to do if they're gonna be able to close this one down in the search and destroy. It status quo, trying to live another day.
So they're like slowly, but slowly, they're buffing the ICR. I'm waiting for the day that it becomes.
Yeah, I know it's supposed to get buffed in the next update as well, but it seems like every time they buff it, it doesn't actually do anything.
Yeah, it's like stability.
Yeah.
It was stability. No, it's the recoil, which is good, but faster scoping time.
Yep. So
that's gonna be interesting.
Woo! Beautiful shot at a Leon right there. Not even sure how he spotted him that quickly. However, got caught running with his nade out, and his fellow Salamander will be able to trade Cozy and Miney, the remaining players, bottom fragging for their team, but we'll see if they're able to capitalize right here as they are pushing down outside the pizza.
Last time it was both of them, they were able to clutch it out, so
yep.
Do not sleep on both of them. We have the Salamander twins. Actually,
ooh, Salamander going for that little hop up on the outside of the pizza slice. Spots him.
I love that.
Doesn't take the shots quite yet. Playing it passive. Oh, we got one Salamander chasing. Miney takes him out, but Cozy gets the trade. And now 8-4 in favor of status quo. Only 2 away from pushing this to a third game.
They pulled away really hard. It was basically tied, and they're like, well, no. Listen here.
We're done playing around, kids. Time to go frag out.
Yeah.
I'm done taking L's to Salamanders.
We gotta get, 3 Salamanders now.
Ooh, Miney with the risky first shot right there. Fortunately, doesn't get punished, and he follows it up. Oh, just barely missed one too many shots on Vague. Leon going for the picks over the middle. 3 players alive for each team. As B-Nate's going to be taken out by one of our Salamanders, who's just going to go ahead and hop up top. Big brain nades from Leon, but not quite in the right spot right there. Not enough pistol shots out of Leon, and we've got 1 player remaining. Clout, though.
1v1.
Big kill. 17 kills on the board for him. He is in a rhythm right now. Has been for the past couple days, but can't take out the final Salamander.
Yep, head glitch against pillar glitch.
Yep.
Head glitch wins.
See, with the pillar glitch, both players are at a disadvantage. So with the head glitch of the bomb, it really only gives the advantage to the players sitting behind it. Definitely kind of figured he would be able to get the win there, but you never know. These pro players make some nutty plays.
Yeah, unless you're a sniper.
Yep.
Sniper just boop. Take a little beat, hit that shot. It was really nice. Oh, we get a heavy
Wow.
B push.
Big fat B pushes right here. Clout not able to land enough shots on Salamander 61. One player traded for each team.
Yep. We see B-Nate going in for the flank, so maybe he'll be able to get a few kills there. He had his nade out. Unfortunate.
You can see Renounce all about the objective right now, playing this head glitch over the middle. I don't even know how it's physically possible to hit marker on that, because that's such a ridiculous head glitch. You can literally only see the top of their head. Like, I have no idea how you could put. That's just mind-boggling to me.
Yeah, with that 3 health too, which is crazy, absolutely crazy.
Destroy the objective.
All right.
That's why I don't hit markers. How are you supposed to hit marker when it's a head glitch?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, hello, game.
Unless there's like a new hitbox that we don't know about called the shoulder.
Ooh, we got 2 players for status quo right around this left corner. Fierce bringing on the comeback right now. Back-to-back rounds taken. Salamander with a kill, but B-Nate's able to get the trade. They are able to get the bomb down. Renounce still struggling to get into a rhythm. Only 4 on the board, being carried by his Salamander teammates. We'll see if he can pick it up a little bit right here.
3v3 situation right now. Leon's gonna pick up a gun, which is good. Co's gonna get taken down.
Renounce is at 2 HP right now. He is the lone survivor, has given away his position, trying to pre-fire on Leon, but it's not enough. It's status quo. Oh, I thought he was. Oh, they clutched it up right there. I was totally unaware of what happened, and don't listen to me, chat. Okay, thank you.
Vague with the beautiful drop shot, but then again, Leon had a chance to actually able to clutch his Tom first, missed a few shots.
Yep.
Getting close. We can hear Fierce is like, no. You thought you were gonna go home and go to the next round real quick? No, we are not going home.
And Red Reserve was one of the teams that made it to the championship last week. Red Reserve, now known as Status Quo. And they're losing players left and right, now down to a 2v2, and Leon's the only one left. That could be a clutch nade as they are going for the bomb plant, but I believe they had a trophy down. They're going to be able to get the plant. We'll see if his snipes are talkable enough.
Just saw him.
Yep.
Didn't shoot.
And they're playing pretty heavy to the left side. Could he get a ninja defuse? No, they're gonna see him over to the right.
Yeah, they saw him. Yeah.
And they're pushing around. He's in a real tough spot, going up against one SMG player, 1 sniper. He does pick up the KN-44. Vague up at the top of the stairs. Big shots out of Leon. Now in a 1v1. Picks up his RUS-79U. Not a lot of time to work with.
He's got the head glitch though. Oh, that nade. That nade.
I'm definitely wishing. Oh, he hits the shot. It looks like he's got time.
Wow,
what a play out of Leon. 19 kills on the board and 1 game remaining before Status Quo able to close this one down and take it to a 3rd game.
He literally just picked up the gun and then got a kill, saw the other one, rotated around, got the 2nd kill, defused with a 2nd left to go. That was absolutely huge, putting so much pressure on Fierce.
And those are the situations, chat, that show you that Call of Duty is so much more than just being able to aim. So much of it is just about those split-second decisions where you really have to be able to analyze the situation and decide what the best approach is, as you can see Leon did right there. Able to make use of the resources at his disposal and able to clutch up that huge round for his team.
Yeah, that was absolutely huge. Now we're going to have a 2v3 situation for them, so it's not looking too great, but again, 2v3 is really not that much. You get 1 pick, and then boom.
These are the top fraggers for Status Quo, so I would not be surprised to see them clutch this right here.
COD also picked up a sniper, so that's huge.
That is a tough head glitch, and Vague able to get the frag from behind right there and prolong it 2. Yet another game trying to bring us to that 9-9 as we get closer and closer to that final round. We do have game point.
Yeah, if we get to 9-9, the pressure is going to be on team status quo because if they lose, they're out of the tournament.
Yep.
So.
I'm a little bit surprised we haven't seen one team go with a relatively passive approach as Leon gets the first snipe right there. Surprised he didn't get the second one. And actually missing what looked to be some relatively easy snipes right there. As Status Quo not able to capitalize on some of these opportunities, and because of that, they are down to only 2 players remaining against the 4 for Fierce. B-Nate's peeking that corner. Ooh, expects Vague, but uses the ping advantage. We'll see if Clout can clutch the 1v5, and he's going to get taken out by Renounce. 9-9.
This is absolutely a crazy close game.
Need everybody to get hype in chat right now. What is going to happen?
Yep.
We've got Status Quo on offense. If they don't clutch this one, they will be eliminated from the championship game. We got Clout pushing up, trying to get the trophy system down. Very aggressive push. Not one that you'll typically see, and for some reason, all of Fierce has gone over to the B bomb site for good reason. Clout throwing that nade over just to see if he can get a pick. Neither team getting a pick right now. Clout spots one of our players, Renounce, taken out. That's a big, big kill right there. Big momentum swinger. They now have the bomb down in only 30 seconds for Fierce to clutch up right here. Clout hits some more shots on Vague right there. He doesn't really need to challenge. One of the Salamanders getting a pick on B-Nades. But they've only got, big shots out of Vague. Another pick for Fierce. Only 2 players remaining for Status Quo. Miney missing his shots. Misses that one there. Leon, the only player left. Fierce is going to get the W. And Status Quo not able to clutch. And Status Quo is eliminated from the championship. Fierce was at such a big disadvantage. Was down, I believe, 6-9 or 7-9. Was it 4-9?
I think it was 4, but then afterwards it's 3 points. It was a 3-point deficit near the end, and they came 3 in a row to clutch that W.
What a comeback for Fierce right there. Vague putting the team on his back. Hadn't been doing great in Search and Destroy, and finishes up at top frag with 20 kills.
Yeah,
huge performance out of him.
Leon and Clout both had 20, couldn't clutch it. Again, we can see Miney with that ping difference kind of costing it, as in the Peaker's advantage went to the person with the higher ping as well.
Yep.
So unfortunate. Again, very good game. 2 very close games, basically within 1 point. 2 games, right? That's insane.
We've had some pretty crazy games over the last couple days. Definitely, that was the most intense one. I believe that is the first 9-9 that we've had over the past couple days. So definitely a fun one to watch.
We had close ones like a 7-8 yesterday, I believe it was. It was just 9-7 or 9-8, but a 10-8. Sorry, 10-8. Very close. Actually, we had a really close one yesterday. What was the score? Remember we were debating about which round it was? I was like, it's round 17 and round 18. That was yesterday.
I think that was the last game.
Yeah, that was a close game.
Which was, I think, Status Quo. You know what? Let me look at the bracket real quick. I believe that, Status Quo versus Infinix. I think that one was. Yeah.
Status Quo 2.
Or was it Singularity versus CBK?
Actually, I don't know. Let me check the brackets.
And also, chat, let me update this bracket so you guys can see the current standings.
Oh, it doesn't show the score.
I believe we are about to play our 3rd place match right now.
Yeah, is it doing 3rd place? Yeah, it makes sense. 3rd play match. We should have just left the other team there. Yeah, so third place match is the exact same format. So we're gonna start off on hardpoint on I forgot the name of it.
And we're gonna have the
Standoff.
2 losing teams. So CBK Esports up against Status Quo, formerly known as Red Reserve, which is what they're listed at on the bracket.
Yeah, exactly. So like I mentioned, it's gonna be a best out of 3 again. For 3rd place, same thing, standoff hardpoint, then SND meltdown, and finally, we actually haven't seen this yet, a raid on, a hardpoint on raid. And then in the finals, we're doing best 3 out of 5.
I think by raid, you mean Raid Shadow Legends?
Yeah, have you heard about Raid Challenge? Very immersive RPG game. You can play up to, how many characters? Bobby?
250 characters.
Yeah, and I heard that as soon as you play, you get these awesome characters that you can pick from. These great characters. Oh, definitely try it out if you haven't yet.
All right, people are telling me to turn on subscriptions. I don't think that's something I can do, is it?
Let me check. If I go to Creator Studio and we check on the bottom, let me see, stream history, stream analytics, role managers, muted, manage channel.
I don't think so.
No,
I
don't worry.
wish.
I'll talk to my sources.
Yeah. Hitman has more
and-
connections than I do, so.
Yeah, sorry, man. Be like that sometimes.
It says tell the streamer so I can watch the playback. I mean, I would love to turn on subscriptions, but
don't worry, Bobby's gonna post them, right?
yeah. Yesterday's games are all posted on my main channel. They're unlisted, but they're in the COD mobile playlist. So if you want to check them out, you can do so there. I need to go get some water real quick. I'll be right back.
No worries, I'll entertain the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. The channel is currently Bobby Plays. If you want, also subscribe to my channel, The Hitman YT. Huge shout out to Omen for sponsoring his $500 donation. And also, if you want to watch us live on stream, Bobby Plays live, or just stream. That's Bobby Plays stream, The Hitman Live. And our gaming channels are Bobby Plays. You guys already know Bobby Play. And me is The Gamer Hitman. Please follow us. Thank you. Have a nice day. And please hold. We're gonna put some background music. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. That was a joke, chat. But yeah, I'm excited to see the finals. Should be one of those good games. And chat, what gun are you more excited to try after this next upcoming update? There's so many good guns. I'm excited to try the HVK, honestly. Exclamation mark joke. Thanks, Justin. Appreciate it. I jokes joined the channel. I love it. But I think the BK is going to be pretty good. I'm excited. The two guns I'm excited to try is the UL as well as the HVK. The BK is going to be very nice. I like it. That's right, Toby. The HVK. I'm excited. I use the HVK a lot. I remember there was a stream that I was just absolutely getting destroyed. Could not hit a shot with any gun. Switch to the HVK. Having a fantastic day. Unintentionally rhymed there. But yeah, and with the buff, we'll see how it goes. I'm still on the fence whether or not it's going to be a meta gun. Everyone's going to have it. And if it is, I might actually have to buy the HVK on my free-to-play account. So, not buy, but I have those tokens, which I think I'm missing. That's awkward. Today's the last day of the daily event, right? Anyone know? And, guys, if you guys like singing TikTok, follow me on TikTok. Can we sing? Cool, thanks, appreciate it. Okay, cool. Bobby didn't hear the last part, so it's great. David's got no. Well, I guess I won't have an HVK.
Were you singing just now?
No, I was saying no because the event is gone to get the free HVK.
Did you not get it?
Well, not on my free-to-play.
SMH my head.
I have the eruption, which is great. I have the eruptions. Like, I really yet.
I need them to go ahead and drop a couple more legendary skins and bundles before we get the Switch, and I have to do the lucky draw again.
Yeah, like, just drop a legendary BK. Oh, no. Legendary PDW, please. And thank you. And can I get the KRM for free? That'd be great. Thanks. Appreciate it, COD. My account is DHitmanYT if you're watching. Give me the... Actually, no. Give it to my shotgun account. DHitmanYT.
Wait, so just to clarify, you have a main account, a shotgun account, and a free-to-play account?
Yes.
Why?
Because I want to do Road to Legendary Shotgun only.
Have you
And
started
I can't do
that?
it. Yeah. No, I have to level up my account first before I can start it.
What are you talking about?
Because I want to get the RC. I'm not gonna play rag without the RC.
Just get good.
Oh yeah, that's true. Sorry, it's shotgun only. Sorry, my bad. I can't shoot people from a mile away, so I would need an RC for this.
SMH my head.
Plus, how am I gonna do load to legendary? Oh my god, I'm dyslexic. How am I gonna do road to legendary on my main account if I'm already legendary?
No, do it on your shotgun account you bought.
That's what I'm doing. I have my shotgun account, my free-to-play account, which I'm actually Master 3. I'm low-key not leveling up so I can use it in the tournament.
Oh my gosh. He's
And then
cheating the
my shotgun-
system!
I'm not
FBI!
cheating. I'm
Somebody get
cheating.
him!
I had 3 accounts for the tournament.
I will email COD Mobile right now.
Okay, my email is bobbyplays@gmail. But yes, I plan on doing the shotgun as well for the tournament. I don't know how well that's gonna go, but I gotta get leveled up because I need a few perks. Like the perks that I need for sure: lightweight,
Dead Silent, yeah.
and ninja.
Ninja?
Ghost, sorry, ghost.
Oh, I was about to say, what the heck is ninja?
I call it ghost because of the ninja class. It has ghost, not ghost really, but like dead silent. It's my ninja class, which is lightweight, which is super fast. Ghost because no one can see you. And dead silent because you're a ninja.
Chat, I wish that I had bobbyplays@gmail.com. That's literally just a pipe dream, you know?
It didn't.
I don't even have Bobby Plays on freaking TikTok.
Loser. Imagine, actually, I'm just,
I should have it on Twitter because twitter.com/bobbyplays is a suspended account, but they don't listen to me.
Let me add account real quick. What's my birthday? November 21st.
All right, chat. We are almost good to go. We got all the players loaded in for our third place game. We've got status quo against CBK. Familiar territory for CBKs. They were in our third place game last week as well. Probably a little bit of a disappointment for status quo as they had a pretty good showing yesterday and probably didn't manage to perform quite up to their standard today, but we'll see what they're able to do and see if they can make a little bit of extra cash in this third place game. Simply waiting on everybody to ready up. Clout. Hacks. Jez. Y'all gonna make me need to go get some more water.
My D Hitman account is already taken. And it says oof on it.
What?
I just went on TikTok to make an account called The Hitman, and it's taken. And the account profile says oof. That's a big oof, chat.
Let's see. Are we?
Is there something that we need to change?
Basically, we have a request for a stream delay, but I'm not able to delay the stream without ending the stream.
It's pretty delayed, though, from what I can tell.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm watching it on Mad Cat, and
Wait.
we were still in the game when I was already out of the lobby talking. Look, watch, we'll do a test. Oh, no, never mind, we're not going to do the test.
There's like a 3 or 4 second delay. It's not very significant.
Oh, let me refresh my Mad Cat then.
I got a DM from somebody saying that the other team was most likely stream sniping, so in the future we'll have at least a minute delay, but...
True. If only you can change delay as the stream goes on. That'd be
Yeah.
sick. So that you can, like, no delay, and then as the tournament goes, it's...
Hopefully we can get Hex and Clout readied up so we can move on to this final game.
And hit on
Please. There we go. We're good to go. Entering the first game of our third place matchup. Once again on a hard point standoff. Both teams struggled a little bit on this map. We'll see if they're able to turn things around.
Yep. Well, struggled. I mean, they lost by 2 points.
True.
Red team. So.
Yep, status quo definitely played it close, but just couldn't quite penetrate the hard point on that final rotation. We'll see if they're able to get holds a little bit longer and get those 2 extra points. There's no recoil Raven cross match and Cozy right there. Big plays to get a couple early points on the hill. CBK holding it down as lots of players getting frags for CBK right now. Not a whole lot of momentum for status quo. Leon finally able to get a player off top of tank right there, and he's going to get taken out by Tiprath.
CBK has, nope, does not have control. Not anymore. Miney on the point right now. Ooh, gets saved by Cozy. Cozy with the double the PDW. That's what I like to see. Down by Hacks. Being able to double kill. Nice nade kill.
We do have Miney trying to push through and take out the final CBK player. CBK actually now being known as Truly, but these teams have a different name every single week, so we're just gonna, for knowledge purposes, we're gonna try to keep everybody with the same name just so chat knows who we're talking about. Since for the most part the players are staying the same, it's just different names.
Yeah, it's like COD usernames all over again.
Exactly. Status quo holding it down right now. Miney up top. Cozy trying to hold down the bottom of the hill. They got 2 players up top right now and pretty good control over this hill. I would be surprised if they gave up any hill time outside of maybe scrap time toward the end. Some CBK players already rotating toward the next hard point. Jez already in there with 23 seconds left. Nice and early. That's where you like to be if you're trying to hit those rotations.
Yeah, we got a rotation, early rotation by Red as well, so that's good.
Yeah, B-Nate's got no worries in the world right now as he is straight chilling in the hard point by himself. And it does look like CBK will have pretty good control on one of the most impenetrable hard points on this map.
And
we'll see if SQ is able to put a dent in it.
B-Nate is gonna maybe take a few shots.
Cozy not able to get any type of momentum right there. Do have Miney down bottom, but he's going to get taken out by Truly Gamer. Trying to even things up. They've still got 40 seconds left on this hard point and pretty solid control of this one. Probably going to see status quo players starting to rotate relatively soon, as it doesn't seem too likely that they'll be able to Ooh, but B-Nate's big plays. Oh, the triple! Jez able to hop in the window and take it away from him. What a play from B-Nate's, but it wasn't enough. Just didn't have any teammates there to help him out, and CBK said, nope, this is our hard point. You can have the next one.
It was huge because they actually prevented the other team from rotating. There was 3 players ready to rotate.
Yep.
And they were not there, so now they're going to be able to get some really good points off this. Great nade by B-Nate as well. Good control.
Yeah, he's definitely playing really well right now, not only making those clutch plays, but hitting for rotations right on time, and he's typically the player that they've left sitting in the hard point. So the fact that he's got 7 kills while he's spent that much time on the hill shows just how much he's helping out his team right now.
Yep.
Hex finally able to take him out. Clout peeking the stairs. Raven sliding in, and CBK actually able to take control right here. Leon seeing if he can get the final frag, but not able to. Raven holding down the hill with 27 seconds remaining as well. Status quo maybe in a little bit of a danger. They're definitely going to need to take control of this next one if they're going to be able to solidify and get a little more room to work with. See if they can
Status quo had the bad spawns. So they died, they spawned all the way at A spawn.
Yeah.
It was really unlucky for them, but they could maybe potentially have control of Graveyard.
And Clout with 13 kills on the board right now. He went out to a lead real quick right there. He and Truly Gamer both carrying the weight of their teams right now. As Miney still struggling a little bit on these North American servers. Clout just shredding with the KN44. Continuing to run through this lobby. Shots on Truly right there as well, or actually Tiprath. Oh no, it is Truly. Ooh, big pred out of Hex right there. That's going to clear out the hard point and give his team some time to work with.
Good MSMC kill there. We can see someone pushing from behind. Gets taken down. Cozy with the double kill. That's what you'll get with the PDW.
Tiprath rocking that BK-57, just can't quite hit enough shots. That's going to cost him, and he's getting taken out right there. Pretty heavily contested point. Nobody really getting a ton of time right now as CBK out at a 34-point lead. We'll see if they're able to get control of the next hill as well. However, we do have Miney already rotating toward that next hill. I'm surprised he doesn't have more challengers, as we do have 2 CBK players pushing up the stairs, able to take out Miney, and they've got control once again.
Yeah, they were able actually capturing one of the corner boxes so that they're able to take down 2 or 3 players, allow them to have control of the point. But it's going to be contested. One of the easier ones to contest. So.
Yep. Miney pushing in, doesn't see the player over to the right, and he's going to get taken out by Raven. Status Quo struggling right now, just not able to penetrate the hard point in the ways they want to. And even when they do have that map control, not doing a great job of holding it down. CBK pulling that lead out bigger and bigger as they are now up to 60 points. They've got somebody rotating to the next hard point as well. And Tiprath with a big double right there, able to take a couple players out. Not able to get Miney as he's going to try to get control, but we got 2 CBK players downstairs that are definitely going to give him a run for his money. Big plays out of Miney, though.
Yeah, we're going to have point control now. They have everyone there. They have the good spawns as well, so they'll be able to defend for at least 20 seconds or so.
And like we saw last time we were on this rotation, this is one of the most difficult hard points to take control of. Tiprath with a triple right there! Almost hit the quad, and Miney just barely saved it, but Raven pushes in. Huge plays out of Tiprath, who's got 19 kills right now and already hitting that rotation to the next hard point. He is going to get taken out by Miney, but clutch plays, allowing CBK to get even more time on one of the most difficult to penetrate hard points. By the end of this one, they're only going to be about 20 points away from the W in Game 1.
Yeah, Tasco has control of the next point now, but you can already see Blue is rotating through. So we'll see. It's going to be kind of hard to defend this one as well. Cloud's going to get a kill there, though, so that's going to help out a lot.
Capture the objective. Hardpoint lost.
Ooh. All right, so Status Quo, pretty good control right now, but they've got a lot of work to do. Being down almost 100 points, they're going to need multiple good rotations and good holds in order to pull this one off. We've seen CBK pretty consistently out-fragging Status Quo. Honestly, not really out-fragging by that much. It's really been all about the rotations and the big plays. Yeah, we've actually got Cozy with 18, Clout with 22. Really just right up there with the top fraggers for Status Quo, but they've just had the better rotations.
Yeah. CBK doesn't need to actually contest it. If I was Status Quo, I would consider rotating already, because even if they get this current point, they're not going to win, and this is one of the harder points to maintain. So it's lucky for them they can actually contest that pretty easily.
Yep.
So
Point is ours.
Miney's going to get a nice kill there.
Big plays for Miney right there. Clout following through, taking out Raven right there, and Status Quo might actually be able to get control right here. However, Clout 1 HP. Hacks with some big time right here, and Status Quo needs to push in. They've only got 8 seconds to work with. Miney down below making some big plays. He's going to have a nade right on top of him, but he will survive. Jez round in the corner. Miney able to take him out as well. Status Quo fighting for their lives. Will they be able to clutch?
Yeah, and they're going to have to think about the next point as well, considering that it's only 8 more points.
CBK's on the hill. They're going to have to challenge. 3 seconds to work with. B-Nate's going to have to hop out the window. He does. Leon's got to hop out as well. He doesn't do it in time, and CBK takes the first game of Hardpoint. Wow.
They were stuck in a bad position, honestly, with like 8 points left.
Yep.
They wanted to get Grandma control as well as have the point, but when you're on top of Grandma, it's really hard to jump down with those 3 seconds.
Oh, apparently CBK is actually disqualified for using the Predator missile.
I thought Predator missile were allowed. We'll double check we can confirm it if Zim's in here.
Just another day. Good job.
Just double check. Zim. Yeah, let me go check the rules as well. One moment, chat. There was a slight controversy. We're just gonna check the rules real quick. English, no score streaks. Wait, that's the wrong rule section. Rule. Then score streaks all prohibited. Yep, all prohibited.
We are currently waiting on a ruling.
Yeah. So it seems that it is. From what I think past experience, it's generally a hacks used it, I believe. Or was it? Or was it? I think it was hacks. From what I was told previously, it's usually a warning, but I don't know if. Yeah. Also, a delay. There's no delays. You can't change the delay right now.
Yeah, you can't change the delay midstream. We're still waiting on the ruling. Okay, we understand score streaks aren't allowed. Sorry, chat. We are waiting on the ruling. Okay, if he's in NA, then there's no reason for me to host. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Zim says score streak usage is a forfeit.
Yep.
There are no warnings. It's been in the rules. Okay.
Yeah, they use score streak, so CBK is going to be disqualified. That is the official rules.
Okay. Forfeit for the game or the match.
It's true. As professional players, the rules are out there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if they forfeit the game or the match because everybody from status quo has left. Waiting on the ruling. 1 second, chat. Apologies. The game. Okay. Then I guess we've got to get all of status quo back in here because that was just a forfeit of the game, not of the match. Okay. So it does look like status quo is going to take the win
For that
game. We are going to have to still play potentially 2 more games. So all score streaks are prohibited. Obviously, the use of that Predator missile was not allowed by the rules and does result in an automatic disqualification. So we are going to be moving on to our game of Search and Destroy. So we will be moving on to Search and Destroy over on Meltdown. Apologies for the delay, chat. We're just getting everything clarified. And I think we should be good to go. Is this best of 3? Yes, it is. So this could potentially be the final game of the match if status quo is able to clutch up and win right here. We did see a little bit of a choke out of them in the first match of the day, but hopefully they can bring it back and solidify and put the other team in the ground. We're, I believe, currently just waiting for all players to ready up, and then we should be good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Just waiting on B8s and Hex. One moment, chat. When's the next clan tryout? That will be over on my YouTube channel.
Redskin trade Trent Williams. Wow.
Tiprath and Hex, if you could please ready up so we can get these games started, that would be fantastic. Chad is saying Ken is a potato.
You mean Maine is saying it, not Chad. Come on
Chat,
now.
okay. I didn't know there's a difference.
Who's Ken?
Don't know.
My name is Jeff. 13 wide receivers taken. That is crazy.
All right, we have all players readied up. For people asking how they can rewind the stream, we don't currently have that ability, but if you would like to check out yesterday's full stream, it is currently unlisted in my COD mobile playlist on my main channel, so you guys can check it out there.
Search defend the objectives.
And it looks like we are good to go.
Let's get it! Alright. Look, Peter has legendary skin. I'm just kidding. It's pre-lobby. See what he switches into.
B-Nate's the only player rocking an unusual skin in the Reaper skin.
Destroy the
Lots
objective.
of interesting. Watch Leon's picks. Oh, don't worry. We've been watching Leon's picks all day long. Sliding across, seeing if he can get that first one across the main building. Doesn't spot anybody right there. Might see Raven right across one of the side rooms. And we do have our first kill of the round as Hex takes out Cozy. Truly Gamer with another one right there. Oof. Leon with a nice one on Tiprath right there. And once at the disadvantage, status quo now at the advantage, up 3-2. Trying to defend this pizza site. Leon down below and hits the second as well. Gets his team the first dub of the game, one step closer to that third place standing.
Destroy the objective. They have the
Leon needs
bomb.
that speed boost. We'd like to see that.
And Leon actually the bomb carrier right now. Like I said, typically don't see snipers as the primary bomb carrier, but looking for picks over top. He is going to push over to the pizza slice as he hasn't spotted anybody over the middle yet. Clout and Miney with a couple frags off the start as well. Looking to capitalize once again with a 2-player lead and only 1 player remaining in Raven.
The bomb has been
They're
planted.
going to have the bomb down and probably the easy clutch right here. He is going for the hop-up right there, but doesn't quite get the shots on Cozy as he is now being chased. Only 52 HP remaining. Nowhere to go. Miney takes him out, and status quo up 2-0 at the start.
I'm interested to see what people are using. Cozy has a PW. I don't know if he rocked that last S&D game,
Defend the
but
objective.
that's, again,
The
one of my
enemy has
favorite
the
guns.
bomb.
We have a KN by Clout. We have B-Nates actually. We saw him use the GKS previously, and now rocking the BK. So very, very interesting to see.
Leon still looking over middle. Can't spot anybody to snipe as of right now. He's going to see if he can get the nade right there.
Finish the mission.
Just barely misses as we got a lot of people inside the pizza slipe. He's now in a 1v2 against Tiprath and Raven. Waiting for somebody to come out of that bottom corner, but more than likely they are content to sit up top and watch the bomb as they await their opponent.
Yeah, he's going to probably rotate all the way around us. I don't think his opponent's expecting...
Ooh, little hop-up shot right here. Oh, there's shot on Tiprath! Over the head glitch, no less. Sees Raven right there. Oh, no hit marker, and he can't convert.
Nice work. Get ready for the
Beautiful shot on Tiprath and just barely misses on Raven.
I think he shot him in the leg that time.
Yeah,
So.
feels bad,
If he would
man.
have hit that, dang.
Destroy the objective.
was insane.
The enemy has the bomb.
2-1 right now.
That's a tough shot to hit. Not only do you have to time it right, but having the other player on that head glitch makes it twice as hard to adjust, but he was able to hit it right there. Still nobody for CBK. Pushing through middle. Tiprath hit. Wow.
What just happened?
Ready for the next
That
round.
ended so fast.
I blinked and it was... You know when you like you see slow motion and you're like, what? And you look up and it's like 0 players left on your team and you're like, okay.
Uh-huh.
That was
And
just
CBK's, and we're not going down that easily. It seems like most of the time, CBK always gets off to a rocky start in Search and Destroy, and then they just make some type of a crazy push at the end. And you can see Truly Gamer now sniping, takes out Leon with a pick right there, and CBK once again at the advantage. Clout with 1 HP, but he is going to be able to regen.
They're in a good situation now. They were able to get 2 picks in the beginning, but now only up 1 player. Looks like Hack.
Good shots from Hex, but can't convert.
Picking up
Clout
that
and
sniper.
Cozy trying to survive. He's picked up a sniper as well. Little sniper SMG combo, not a bad place to be. He is the last man standing though. Cozy down below, not able to clutch.
Nice work.
Yeah, very hard. I mean, the PW is one of the guns that you can actually win 2v1s, but if you miss your shots like you did, it's not going to happen.
All right, no
Wow,
recoil
DK.
Raven.
Defend the objective.
Putting in work right now with 7 kills on the board. Not a player that we've seen be super dominant in the past, but off to a very good start for CBK in these matches of Search and Destroy. We do have nades coming over top. No picks yet. Peeking bottom. Still no picks. RUS is flying. Lots of pre-fire from CBK, but not able to get the kill as Miney does get taken out. Wow. Big double out of Tiprath right there. We'll go over to him and see if he can continue to work and take out the CBK team. Or status quo. Woo! Leon, though.
1v2 situation. Cozy now got the LK on, which we see him with the PW, and then we see him with the...
Ooh,
Oh my
lasers
God.
Raven with the
Headshot.
LK. Sheesh.
1v1,
Ooh, he
saw him,
spotted
saw him.
Hex. Easy
Oh my
shots out of
God.
Cozy right there.
Lost that round.
Very
It's not
good.
over yet.
Tying it up.
Ready up.
A little bit of
but
Peeker's
sad.
advantage right there coming in handy.
Who's going to pick up the bomb? Cozy probably pick up the bomb in this one.
Destroy.
Hex is typically at Hex is on defense, so never mind. I'm an idiot. B-Nades picks up the bomb right there.
Leon probably...
Pushing toward pizza.
Looks like the other team's not really pushing.
B-Nades just low. Little sticky pre-nade right there. Not able to get anything. Trying to peek and see if you can spot Hex up above. He hears him sliding. No one peeks yet. It's a waiting game.
Yep. It looks like Leon hasn't been able to get a snipe because no one's really pushing in that mid zone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we can get Truly Gamer to snipe on Miney, but Cloud's gonna take down Hacks. Cloud with 2 kills this round. 3v3 situation.
Jez is able to take out Hex or Clout right there. Leon peeking that mid rotation. Ooh, and he spots him right there. Easy snipe on no recoil Raven. Truly Gamer and Jez left to defend, seeing if they can get the defuse right here.
Can
Cozy
get the
holding
second
it down,
kill?
takes out Jez.
Hey, bro. Oh, okay, Leon got it.
Lost that round, but it's
I was like,
not over yet.
that was a lot of damage with that pistol there. Was a kill from Leon.
All right, status quo. Definitely, both I and status quo would love for them to be able to finish this in 2 games. Obviously, the longer this goes, the later I eat dinner, and we haven't even started that championship game, so run it up and get those kills. Just kidding, I'm not biased in any way.
Just get the good win. I mean, I'm an unbiased caster.
Yeah.
We see actually a different push here this time. No core even with the kill on B-Nate, and COD can get taken down. Cozy can't get that kill there, so.
Bomb is now on the ground. Oh, Leon misses the easy shot, goes for the no-scope and can't convert either, and Miney's the only player left. Does get the kill right there. Now in 1v4. Here's a player to his left. Player's missing shots. Jez in a sticky situation. He's probably going to hop down. Ooh, big shots out of Miney with the pistol. More pistol shots. Oh, can't
If you would have got that double kill with the pistol, that was insane.
Probably would have been better to just go ahead and reload the RUS at the top of the stairs, but that's just me.
Like the time it took for you to rotate, you probably could have got the RUS, could have got the double kill. But he got the full health guy with his pistol, so
that was. People don't realize if you like hit all your shots with the pistol, it's a quick 4-tap. It is not a weak gun by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, and it has a pretty good rate of fire too, which is pretty impressive.
Bomb has been planted.
Good thing RPGs are banned.
B-Nates going to the B-bomb site. So like I said, typically not a place that we see teams go, but if they're looking to use the element of surprise, we see a Tomahawk just flying through mid right there.
Good old Tomahawks.
I think that might be the first time I've ever seen a Tomahawk in competitive play.
I'd much rather use a sticky grenade. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
You know.
Wait, why the sticky grenade?
Because you can actually stick. If you
but
can,
sticky grenades don't go as far.
Yeah, it's fair, but sticky grenade can stick onto the wall and then people don't expect it, and you run through and then BOW!
Wow. B-Nates is just playing the crap out of time right now, and they do get the final couple kills right there, but just bobbing and weaving back and forth on those generators. They're trying to play out the bomb time and able to get the win right there. Status quo back in the lead. We've been going back and forth pretty consistently and looking like we will probably be at another 9-9 search and destroy. Hopefully, status quo can clutch this one up, but I'm not biased.
Nope, not biased at all. I really wish they would increase the Tomahawk's range.
I do as well. I'm surprised that's not something that we've seen yet. I would say it's definitely the most skill required out of any throwable, and it just has the least potential because you got this metal thing that's made for flying in the air, and you can only throw it like 14 feet.
Yeah, exactly. And like some of those trick shots that we saw on console was absolutely insane. Over the mountains, through the sea, you grab the house, you go.
Last one. Complete the mission.
Ooh, B-Nates all by his lonesome. Spots Jez right there, but instead of taking shots, decides to rotate. See if he can catch him off guard. Shots on, able to take out Hex right there. He's got 40 seconds to work with. Oh, just a tenth of a second too late. Turns his back on Truly Gamer and tied up once again at 5-5.
Close game as we expected. But yeah, if he didn't turn around, if he would have just like half a second later, he would have saw him and shot him and killed him. But dang, that was close.
All right, Hex with the trophy snake approach over toward the B-bomb site. We got nades coming over from Miney. No picks yet. Clout finally able to get no recoil Raven. CBK looking to trade as they do take out Miney. Cozy very low as well. He is able to get the frag. However, Hack's taking out Cozy. Pretty consistent trades right here. Let's see if we're able to get a bomb plant. Ooh, B-Nates knew his exact location and just pinged the crap out of him right there.
Yep. Clout and Tipraf right next to each other.
Trying to play those generators, see if he can regen. Big shots out of Clout. Did not miss a shot right there, and Leon follows up and hits the snipe. 6-5 advantage for status quo.
Bobby's
slightly excited, but
I'm not. What? What are you talking about?
Defend the objective. He has the bomb.
All right.
Hacks with the bomb again. They're gonna be pushing the. I love that trophy snake. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Let me go ahead and get our icons switched over real quick. as we do have CBK now on the offensive.
The bomb has been planted.
Quick bomb plant. We got CBK with one player taken down already.
Hex a 1/10 of a second away from spotting mining right there, but he will live to see another day. Truly Gamer already taken
Time's
out.
almost up.
Status quo. Hex.
Ooh.
Ooh, big shots out of Hex right there. B-Nates and Cozy, the only survivors. Cozy taken out. Wait, nope. Cozy's still alive.
Finish
Yes, I'm.
B-Nates versus the world. Will we see another GKS clutch? Nice shots on Jez, but no time to work with. Tied up yet again, going back and forth seemingly every single round so far. And looking like we will be coming to another one of those crazy finishes like we've seen already today.
We have the bomb.
We've got
6-6
Jez of
right
CBK, bomb carrier, pushing up into the pizza slice. Trophy system down.
He's rocking the AK.
Rocking the Metal Note AK, one of the OG AK skins. Looks like he is going to be able to get the bomb plant as he barely dodges that nade right there.
The bomb has been planted.
Only 2 people on the bomb right now, so if they actually manage to take down those 2 people, get that defuse up really quick.
Yep.
But it is a
B-Nates
3v2 situation.
holding the bottom of the stairs. Jez.
That
Wow.
nade's gonna kill them
Oh,
both.
no!
That nade's
He
gonna-
choked the nade! He threw it off the wall. Could have had the easy double and instead has nothing. However, Leon, the only player remaining for status quo. Not sure what that nade was. Okay.
Let's not talk about that nade. I think he wanted it to roll down. That could have been a nice one if it rolled all the way down to the side and killed
Yeah.
someone, I guess.
A couple of very questionable nades in that round. We're just not going to talk about those. And
Never happened, Pat. Never
it
happened.
didn't happen.
What didn't happen?
We don't talk about it, you know?
Talk about what?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
All
we're
right,
gonna
status
get
quo is definitely going to need Leon to get some of these picks if they're going to be able to clutch up. It seems like they are losing momentum right now as they are now down 7-6, and definitely the loss of momentum was a big factor in them even being in this third place game. We saw them miss out on a couple very close games in the semifinals so far today. Leon peaking. Ooh, perfect timing as he's able to get Tiprath right there. Very big pick.
Good kill there by Leon. Again, we can see CBK playing very, very passive, trying to get picks before pushing in.
Yep.
Good kill by Clout on Hacks. He's
All
super
right,
low
Jez
now.
pushing up. Raven very, very low. Free fire out of Cozy. Hits the shots. 2v2. Jez pushing down. Cozy, I think, probably spotted him, but he will be able to rotate. We got Leon and Cozy versus Truly Gamer and Jez.
It's all up to you.
No
now.
plant yet. Truly Gamer with the snipe on Leon and Cozy. The lone survivor. Spotted him in that top window. He's a sniper. Definitely not going to want to challenge. CBK does need to get the plant down as Jez probably rotating to the B-bomb site. He is going to be uncontested by Cozy, who is a little bit
Time's
late
almost
on
up.
the rotation.
Yeah, he's gonna go all the way
The bomb
around.
has been planted.
And this is not great positioning for him because we're gonna have Truly Gamer across with the snipe.
Yeah, it's going to be really difficult for him to get any type of positioning right now, as
Yeah.
he's going to be holding all of those long angles. He's going to have to not
Time's
only
almost up.
contest with the GKS from Jez, and that's definitely not the angle you want to peek. That is almost always where the sniper will be on the B-bomb site. He goes up top, exposes himself. Truly Gamer misses his snipe, though. He's only got 16 seconds worth of... Jez is low!
One more kill.
Truly Gamer's low! He's only got a sniper, but hits it!
Oh my god.
CBK now up 8-6. And
He had the
looking...
chance.
Even though they were DQ'd in that first game because of a pred missile, looking to bring it to a 1-1
Defend the
tie.
objectives. The
We'll
enemy
see if
has the
status
bomb.
quo is able to swing the momentum in their way because they definitely need it.
Yeah, Cozy, they're all going to be defending more or less 3 on B, 1 on B, 3 on A. And then Leon's back.
Cozy with a nice little pre-aim right there. Double out of Cozy.
Yeah.
Raven following. Not able to get the shots in. Cozy with the triple. Only one player remaining for CBK as... Ooh, Tiprath hits the shots, but B-Nades plays the
Lost that
trade.
round, but it's not over
Status
yet.
quo getting a little bit of momentum. This is what they need if they're going to have a shot at closing this one down in the second game.
This is gonna be a close game. Probably gonna be down to game
They have the bomb.
what 9-9. So we'll see if Cozy can clutch it up. He is top fragging right now for his team. So we'll see if we can get another one with the LK. So actually, we might be sleeping on the LK. We might actually see a little more in the meta coming up here. So.
All right, Cozy rotating through the pizza slice. It looks like everybody for CBK has gone to the B-bomb site. Hex is going to be able to get the plant. We'll see how Status Quo combats it. Not a play that we've seen a whole lot. Definitely going to come down to maybe B-Nates. Gets a lucky tomahawk over mid right here. Oh, he tomahawks Truly Gamer! Takes him by surprise! Beautiful pick, but Tiprath with the double right there. Raven with the LK shots. However, a big double for Clout. Now 2-2. B-Nates, for some reason, running around with tomahawks and revolvers. I don't know if he's trolling. B-Nates with questionable plays, to say the least, but big shots out of Clout. He doesn't have enough time. Not enough time to defuse, and Status Quo now down. 9-7. They are in danger of giving up this game and moving on to a third. Let's see if they can clutch up.
Curious to the tomahawk right there in that situation.
That was not what I would have done, but you know what? He's got more gaming experience than I do, so maybe there was a play that he had in mind that I didn't know about.
Maybe the curve, you know, you can curve it in, bounce it off the ground.
Like in Wanted.
Yeah, exactly. Curve the bullet. By bullet, we mean... Ooh.
Cloud doesn't see the player behind the pillar right there. But a big trade, couple big trades. Truly Gamer not getting the pick. We got 3-3. CBK could close it down right here.
Recoil Raven's gonna get taken down, but we get a trade.
Big shots out of Leon. Gets the kill right there. Only one player remaining in Tiprath, and he's weak. Status Quo will live to see another day.
If Status Quo
this game
ties it up, it's going to be a lot more pressure on CBK. So we'll see how it goes. Again, another 9-9 possibility. We'll see how it goes.
Does look like Status Quo or CBK is going to be going back to the A-bomb plant strategy. We saw, even though they did have some luck with the B-bomb plant, not one that you want to consistently go to. Oh, Jez at 5 HP from that nade over top out of Status Quo. Just barely survives. Able to get the bomb plant, though. Ooh, big nade out of Leon. Ooh, B-Nade's spotted down below by Jez. Ooh, he's getting taken out by Truly Gamer. Hex with the kill. Miney trades. Cozy trades. Big plays out of Status Quo. Miney gets traded. Leon is the lone survivor. He's got a clutch to save his team. And Truly Gamer with the pistol. We're going to a game 3 of domination.
That was a crazy close game. Leon almost clutched it up right there, but ran out of ammo as well as health. And then Leon couldn't clutch it up. Very good game. All right. First time we're going to see Raid Hardpoint today. I am
right.
Nice work. Well done.
Truly Gamer with 18 kills. Cozy with 18 kills as well. Very close game. Very close game.
All right. Waiting for our players to ready up, and we should be good to go. The first place prize is $300. Second place, $150, and third place for $50. So, final game for that $50 prize. We'll see what they're able to do as we are only waiting for Tiprath to ready up before we go ahead and hop into this game of domination.
Is it domination? It's hardpoint. It's hardpoint. There's no domination for the semis.
I believe domination.
Really?
Wait,
I think it was. Yeah, it's raid. Hardpoint raid. I just looked at the. If we go to schedule, yeah, it's raid hardpoint, which I'm surprised as well. we don't have a domination. But what else? You know?
Oh, it's raid hardpoint. Okay.
Yeah.
I did not see that.
I was also surprised at.
Okay.
Ba, 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 da, da, da.
Okay, so the only situation wherein we play domination is actually if we go to a map 5 in the finals, where we'll have firing range domination.
All right. Firing range domination. We haven't seen that one in a while. That's gonna be interesting if we get a game 5. Da, 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 da.
Yes, Shadow, I can see your comments.
This is a exclusive Mad Cat / Omen stream. That's why it's only here and not on YT.
All right, just waiting on Clout to ready up. And we'll go ahead and hop into our final third place game.
Indeed.
And we're good to go.
Chat, just to remind you guys, we can't change the delay without the stream. Ending the stream. So we will have it next time we do this. All right, everyone's ready? Get the show on the road.
All right, hard point on raid.
Hey, Bobby, did you see Noah's on a 150 game win streak?
I did. Is he still playing?
Yep. It's crazy. Going for that 200 bomb. I don't know what's the record, but
I think Ferg had the record previously with 126, so I believe that Noah actually has the record now.
Hardpoint identified.
dang. Also legendary, chat. In case you're wondering, it's all legendary. All right, hard punching on the right side.
Hardpoint is ours.
Leon rocking
Lost
the
lead.
ASM 10.
Ooh, we don't see that often.
Yeah.
Hardpoint
Relatively slow firing gun, but obviously that 3-tap range is pretty freaking nice. We'll see if he's able to put it to use. Go ahead and hop into the free view of the map, as we do have Truly taking pretty good control of the hard point right now. Truly Gamer probably going to want to hop back in right there. However,
capture the hardpoint.
Clout with frag, getting some time on the hill as well.
It's always better to get map control than rush onto the point. We did see, for example, Leon taking kind of kitchen control, shooting people that's trying to rotate through mid into the point. But now we are going to be going to kitchen as well. So they kind of have kitchen control just a little bit, but we're going to have some players pushing in.
Status quo, able to get a little bit of scrap time right there. However, they do have the early rotation, and looks like pretty good mid control as well as they're trying to hold down this hard point. CBK had good spawns, but now going to be spawning on the opposite side of the map. Truly Gamer outside that window, going into bank area. CBK with a pretty nice push right here. We do have one player still alive on the hill, as he is going to be able to get taken out, but Miney slides in, retakes control of the hill. They will continue to tick upward, as we do have Hex regenning outside, waiting to make a push of his own.
Clout rocking the HG. That's actually really notable. Getting that double kill with the HG. That's good.
Yeah,
that's
definitely don't see the HG come into play a whole lot, but it's one of those guns that's honestly kind of similar to the GKS, probably just a slightly lower damage version of the GKS, if I had to say. It's pretty good over range, not a lot of recoil, it just doesn't have that high damage output, but he is slaying out inside this hardpoint and putting it to work.
Yeah, he's going to have 2 guns now. He's going to have the RUS and the HG. He's actually gotten like 4 kills in a row. He's going to try to get Clout. Ooh, Clout with another kill here. I'm actually super impressed with the HG. I've heard a lot of good things about it, especially using the silencer.
Hardpoint locked down.
I'm actually curious. Because Clout is right now got 10 kills. Are you allowed to?
Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have a hardpoint.
I need a new one. Do you want to spin for server?
Yeah.
So Clout has like 9 kills right now.
Whipped coffee, White Russian being delivered to me.
I'm jealous. I want a whipped coffee. So I'm just curious, in case it does happen. Are nukes allowed in competitive?
With the alcohol.
I'm not sure if nukes are allowed.
because I'm just gonna play at the rate the COD is playing. He's currently have like 12 kills.
Thank you.
So it's quite possible
Capture
that
the
he
objective.
can get
Hardpoint
the win here,
identified.
but they're
Hardpoint is
dominating it.
ours.
One more, two more.
Can I put it this
Cloud
way?
is okay. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Cloud got taken down. Cloud did get a double kill. Cloud had 14 kills and 2 deaths. Absolutely popping off. Still got the HG. He actually ran out of ammo with the HG. That's why he had to switch to the RUS. So
Okay.
popping off.
Wow,
Yeah, that's what I
14.
was asking
Yeah.
about.
I went to mix my coffee and all of a sudden Cloud has 14 kills and status quo is up by 48.
Tested.
He's gonna get another double kill with the HG. That is insane what he's doing with the HG right now. He got another kill. Oh my god.
All
He's
up
got
in my
17
mustache.
kills. Oh, you got a mustache or you got the full beard?
Well, the mustache is a part of the beard, you know?
I meant the full mustache beard is what I meant to say.
Be advised. Hostile VTOL inbound.
Cloud called in a VTOL.
But I don't think he's gonna kill people with it. I think he's just trying to get rid of it.
Capture
Oh,
the
Leon left the
objective.
game.
Hardpoint identified.
I'm confused what just
Hardpoint
happened.
locked down.
Unsure of what is happening right now.
I'm a message be late.
Looks like everybody from status quo is leaving. Clout has called in a VTOL. I don't know if that is an automatic. I think that's an automatic DQ, even though he hasn't actually used it.
He misclicked.
He misclicked
That's funny.
and takes the L right there. All right, that was... Wow. Imagine accidentally using a VTOL.
Bruh, this man had 17 points off of that. He had enough kills to get a VTOL. Oh my god.
That is truly unfortunate.
Is that what happened? I just want to confirm. Because literally everyone left. That is... Gosh.
Did not see that coming.
He had like 20 kills. Well,
Good job.
That's just the most unfortunate way to get disqualified.
Bobby low-key happy about it, but you know, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Nah. I'm chilling now.
Now you're chilling because you got that white Russian coffee. I'm just gonna get some water. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you go get your water, Hitman. All right. Looks like we'll be moving on to the championship. If we go ahead and take a look at our bracket real quick. We have Matrix up against Fierce. Matrix with a couple superstars on the team in Little B and Godsley, a couple of YouTubers you might have heard of him. We do also have some up-and-comers on Fierce, including Vague, close to the top of the leaderboards, and content creator himself. We'll see if they're able to represent their channels well as we do move into this final game.
So that's what they say usually in competitive or any tournament. Like, oh, just put the VTOL, the SAM turret, and like you're never gonna get to a VTOL.
You're never gonna press it, so you don't have to worry about it.
And you freaking got the VTOL, accidentally pressed the VTOL.
What are the odds?
Like, honestly, like this, yeah, because like that's why you have to put the score streaks, like the care package, the sentry gun, the SAM turret, stuff that you have to click to put in.
Yep.
Or like Goliath or something like that. Like, not even the Goliath. That's just stuff that doesn't do anything. Or the Molotov, but even then the Molotov, like, it's happened to me too. Like when I'm about to get a nuke, and I accidentally hit the VTOL, and I'm like, no, and die because you can't quit the VTOL.
Yeah.
I can't believe that just happened. And they were up. Like, they were up.
Yeah, they were. Well, obviously, if you're playing well enough to get a VTOL, like, you got to be dominating.
Dang.
Yeah, that's a good point. Just use, like, SAM turret, care package, SAM turret.
SAM
Wait.
turret twice, but you can't have two SAM turrets, but like SAM turret, care package, and like the Goliath, because like no one's gonna pick up the Goliath. Or
Well, yeah, that's
Or
the thing about, like, the
Sachiko.
Goliath, like, you have to throw it so you can just, like,
exactly.
throw it at a place where you can't actually throw it, and then you're good to go.
Well, actually, if you see the thing in your hand, you can just switch back. Like, compared to, like, for example, the VTOL, you click it, you automatically go into it. You know what I mean?
True.
So it'd be like Goliath, SAM turret, care package. Those are the things that you have to physically place on it. So I guess those two score streak canceled out, except one score streak was substantially more game changing. Well, we don't know who's going to be on offense, defense yet. So. Bop, bop, ba-da, bop, bop.
I believe we should be getting the finals teams in here relatively soon. We do have Nintendo joining up. I'll go ahead and invite Godsley and see if Little B is online as well. Get Godsley in here.
Who's the captain for that team?
Uh,
Do we know?
yeah, Dave, even if it's on accident and he doesn't fire it just because he called it in, it's still technically a DQ.
Well, we got formerly Matrix on right now. Now we are just waiting for which team was it? Formerly, is it formerly something, or is it just Fierce, right? Did it change name? Did Fierce change names? Negative, huh? That was third round game, so
Yep.
I should make white. I have vodka. I can make White Russian. I have milk. I don't have instant coffee. Ah, the Trio Salamander.
Return of the Salamanders.
That sounds like a good movie too.
All right, waiting on one more player, and then we will be good to go for the finals. The last player we're waiting on, I believe, is I can't even remember his name, actually. I'm sure we'll get him in here. Sentry gun. Yes, that would be another good option. One of those items that you have to actually intentionally place on the ground, rather than just clicking it and it automatically happens. Ah, Renounce. That's the last player. And once we get Vague readied up, we'll be good to go. What team was Cloud on? I believe he was on Status Quo. So CBK was our third place team.
Yes.
Vague, please ready up. All right, good to go. Let's get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the finals. Team formerly known as Matrix against Team Fierce.
Defend the objective.
And we will be search and destroying.
On firing. Not firing,
standoff.
standoff. Bot. Bot. Oh, update the overlay.
You are correct, sir.
Destroy
Let
the
Hitman
objective.
commentate.
They have the bomb.
All right, so we have a guy shoot. Just kidding. All right, Shadow's got the bomb. So we're gonna actually have a few players rotating through A to defend. Looks like Shadow's gonna see him. Nero with the kill on the first Salamander. Second Salamander being taken down. We have a 5v2 situation. Shadow kind of has the bomb. Doesn't have to worry about shooting anybody there. Good bomb plant there. Very hard to defuse, but you can defuse it through the wall. So you can get that. Renounce and Vague kind of separated from each other. Got some good defense by formerly known as Matrix. So Renounce gonna push in, is gonna use the BK, see if he can be able to get some kills. But Nero's gonna take down Vague, and Renounce is gonna take down Godly. Renounce getting close to getting that second kill. Gonna get taken down by Shadow as Bobby enjoys his frosted White Russian.
All right, we got our logos updated. We're Gucci. Hopping into round 2. Matrix looking to continue their domination. Nero and Shadow just hogging all of the kills right there.
You're like, this is yours? No, this is mine now.
No, not today. Nero with the re-challenge. Some nice shots over that head glitch right there. Salamander prone in behind the refrigerator, but Vague pushing through. Godsley on the chase. Little B.
A nice kill there.
Taken out by the SM-10. Ooh, Nintendo with some nice shots. He will evade. Godsley pushing through with that MSMC that he loves so very much.
Let me tell you something about Salamander. He's rocking the ASM, but there's something that we don't see often, and it's the hollow sight. So that's going to be a very interesting choice. Rocking that hollow sight on the ASM. Check out Salamander 43, Bob.
Salamander, wow, that is just a hideous sight. I don't know why anybody would ever intentionally use that sight. That just makes zero sense to me. And he's got the silencer on it. Oh my gosh, it's so ugly.
The silencer.
I can't even believe how ugly that gun is. Makes me want to vomit in my mouth.
Come on, scope in just a second so I could see. Like this is in this game, it's probably the worst hollow sight. Like we play in Area F2, the hollow sight's not bad. You know?
Yep. True. Wait, you actually
so.
use the hollow sight in Area F2?
No, I saw a guy use it.
Oh, okay. If you say so.
Yeah.
All right, Matrix needs to do something. Ooh, Godsley pulled out the sniper, and he said, they talk about my snipes too. Spots it with MSMC, chokes a couple of shots, but Blue saves his life right there. Matrix goes up 2-0.
Ah, Bolu, we can call him Blue. Kind of very similar to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So hard to go from Nintendo to Bolu.
Destroy the objective.
It's like
they have the bomb.
2 syllables. Alright, who's got the bomb? Shadow with the bombs, 3 kills. We're gonna even out the kills just a little bit more now. Little B rocking that sniper. We should actually check out his snipes, you know? We talk about his snipes, right, Bobby?
True. We do talk about his snipes.
Oh, just a quick peek there. He just missed.
Barely missed Vague. Ooh, hits him on the follow-up, though. He's been spotted across mid. Peeking out of Blue, and he is going to get taken out by the silenced hollow sight ASM-10 of Salamander 43.
Yep.
It's just so ugly to see. I just hate it with all my being.
Oh my god, yeah. It just sounds so weird on the silencer. And also the range is already really bad. I don't know why you rock the silencer on it. I mean, I guess maybe for S&D, you know.
The element of surprise.
Yeah. Picked up that sniper. Oh, just missed. Well, let's see if Godly can clutch this 1v2 situation. Throws a nice nade. Will it connect? Probably not, but still, good nade. There is a sniper there, so.
Forever rocking the MSMC. See if he does get pushed right here. Got a little bit of time to work with.
Right.
Although he doesn't have the bomb, so. They're probably watching the bomb pretty heavily. He's going to go for the flank right here. See if he can spot them. And they're all behind him right now. He's going to take a shot right there. He's hurting. They know his location. Picking up the can 44 to give him a little bit more range.
Got shot by probably the silence ASM. Didn't know where he was coming from. Yeah, he's only got like 15 seconds. He's going to be taken down by Renounce there.
Yeah, he gets pinged right there. And Fierce will take the first round of this game. We'll see if they can swing the momentum a little bit in their favor.
MSMC still on Godsley.
has
And
the
we
bomb.
know Ghazi's not like his weak.
I think Hitman might have cut out right there. I think what he was saying is that
Last man standing. Finish.
Godsley turns around. Wow. Very quick win for
Nice
Fierce
work.
right there.
Get ready for the
Still not
next
hearing
round.
Hitman. Wait.
Hello?
Nope, there you are.
I was saying Ghazi does not perform as well. Still does well, but not as well on S&D compared to
Destroy
everyone.
the
However,
objective.
when he
They
played
have the
Meltdown,
bomb.
he did really, really well the other time. So we're going to see if this game is the deciding factor to show which one was the outlier. And hopefully, the outlier will be him. Not oh! Nice kill there, Salamander.
The Salamanders are showing out right now. Vague does get taken out by Nintendo, formerly known as Nintendo anyway. And Shadow has picked up Little B's sniper to see if he can take his place. See if he is the real #1 sniper in COD Mobile.
Yep. Shadow is just Flacco in disguise. Alright, let's go check it out. Ghazi pushing in. Nope, still not pushing in. 3v2 situations. We still got Renowned and
Targets in sight.
older Salamander, you know. Get some shots in.
Godsley pushing past the B-bomb site. Rotating all the way over. Spots the Salamander.
Complete mission.
I would imagine eventually he's going to start not contesting that angle just because there is so much time where an enemy could potentially slide over and just have that ping advantage.
Oh, we didn't hear the slide next to him? Oh
Wow,
my god.
almost turned on him right there, but not quite in time.
Next round.
3
Shadow.
rounds in a row for Fierce.
It's unfortunate for Shadow. Shadow, if he would have heard a slide, he could have turned around and started shooting. But instead, took a few shots and then unfortunately lost
Destroy
that
the
trade.
objective. The enemy has
Shadow
the bomb.
rocking the bomb. It's a new style these days. Alright, let's see what he's gonna see. Dobie might get a snipe here. Try to no scope. Peeking it on
Lil
the
B
right.
having a tough time. For some reason, doesn't shoot right there. I think he meant to shoot, and he just forgot where the shoot button was. Misses that snipe as well on Renounce. He's
Oh
going to
my
be taken
goodness.
out by Salamander number 65, and Matrix struggling a little bit right now. They've lost 4 rounds in a row after going up 2-0. Definitely
we're gonna
looking to swing the momentum a little bit in their favor. Is right now they just don't seem to have any type of rhythm.
They have the bomb.
We'll see if they're able to change things up and find some sort of solution to the problem they're experiencing.
Dobie's struggling a little bit with his snipes. He's gonna need to hit some snipes for his team to succeed, get 1 or 2 picks. Shadow's gonna get a kill there, which is really good, fantastic to stop.
They
kind of
went
more like-
super aggressive on the A push right there.
Dobie's gonna watch the flanks, which is really important. He didn't
Contact
see the
with
person to
enemy.
his left.
Planted.
Yeah, dang, I thought you would have saw him.
Ooh. Wow, Potato Fest right there. Shadow wins it though. Only 1 player remaining in Salamander 65. He does
Double
get the
kill with the
revolver
fist
kill.
shot?
Wow.
Wow.
Big
Still
money
1v2
plays.
situation.
He's got a sniper. Oh!
My God.
Takes out Salamander. Will he clutch? The 1v4. He's only got
Oh,
18 seconds to work with. Pushing toward the backside of the bomb site.
Oh, can he defuse
Oh, I think
that?
he's getting flanked.
He can defuse it through the wall, though.
He spots Nintendo right there. Oh, but Nintendo
Lost that
clutches.
round, but it's not
Finally
enough.
ends the little
Ready
win
up.
streak for Fierce. Brings
I
us
thought
to
he was gonna-
4-3.
I thought he was going to try to defuse it through the wall. That would have been really good. He would have been able to not be seen. But he didn't know where the other team was. Right, so.
Defend the objectives.
Stopping the
enemy has
bleeding.
bomb.
4-3. Very close game. Shadow with the bomb again. Lil B needs to hit a snipe here. Just miss. Just miss.
2 players that we typically expect a lot out of, both Little B and Godsley, kind of struggling so far.
Hit marker for Lil B, yeah.
Just aim higher, bro.
Yeah, have you not heard about hitting the head? Duh. You can't hit marker only. Actually, that's a lie.
You should have gone for the head, in the words
Yep.
of Thanos.
Oh, good sticky. Good sticky.
Ooh,
Oh,
just barely missed.
Yep.
Protected by the bomb right there. Still 4 players remaining for each team. Not getting any angles, trying to hit over that head glitch, but Little B just not getting the angles that he needs.
Yeah, we're gonna get Shadow chill on Renounce, but Salamander's gonna take down Ghazi though, so still a 3v3 situation.
Yep, still trading.
Shadow
We
with
finally
the double
do get
kill.
an advantage for Matrix as they're probably going to push toward the bomb site. Little B trying to get some help from Shadow right here. He will take 1 bullet, but he'll be all right.
Oh, I
Ooh,
thought he
had
was
the
gonna
angle and
do
everything,
that.
just missed the shot. Going for the
Yeah,
B
pretty
bomb
good.
plan actually, not a play that you see a whole lot, but Didn't have a ton of time to work with. Probably a good idea.
Well, he's gonna have Deli, so that's gonna be a good control there. Lil B's gonna. Oh, he was so
Little
close.
B just not hitting his shots right now.
Might be his
A
ping.
lot of times, being a sniper in Call of Duty Mobile is all about rhythm, and he just seems to be lacking that right now. Easy
was
shot
gonna
on
hit.
Salamander,
Yeah.
missing right there as well. You got to be hitting these if you're going to have any shot at clutching for your team.
Gotta hit those shots.
And
there we
wow,
go.
so many pistol shots. Finally gets the kill right there, but not the snipes that we typically see out of Little B.
Yeah, Flacco would have headshot the face.
The one thing I will say is, even when you're missing, shooters gotta shoot. Just because you're missing your snipes doesn't mean you put it away. You keep sniping until they finally land. Oh, it hits the. Was that the wallbang?
No, it was not. It didn't show on the
Totally looked like a wallbang on my
Yeah, it
screen,
did.
but what a
just
shot
like-
at a Little B.
Okay, if he gets this one, we can see him get back into rhythm. This is
Yeah.
one of those closer ones.
Gonna
B
peek
plan
from the
this
right
time,
side.
though. He gets shot inside. Maybe go on top of that. Oh, he almost got that.
Yeah, they're going for the B bomb plan a lot, which is interesting. Not one that you see a whole lot.
Well,
Pretty confident that he's safe from the left side and almost
Yeah.
gets taken out right there, just barely surviving.
There's only 2 people left, and he knows exactly where one of the players is
Mm-hmm.
camping on A. So, oh, we might get a ninja defuse. Close, maybe? No, probably not. We got
The
Vague.
Salamander has retreated over toward the bomb site.
We got 1 kill on Shadow. Oh, we have
I'm
Vague on the
surprised
bomb
Little
site.
B didn't take that shot. Seemed like there's a lot of shots that he could be taking that he's just. I'm just confused, honestly.
Yeah. Vague
This is not the Little B that we usually see.
He might be dealing with some lag. It's a possibility.
True.
So we don't actually know. The lag can influence it. That's why he's kind of shooting like almost half a second late, just because of the lag. So if he wasn't lagging, he probably would have hit those shots. But still, got that 1 kill that's gonna help him out.
The enemy has the bomb.
We have had some players requesting a change in host. However, our host is in North America, which is where I am, so probably will not be making a difference.
Yeah. And the only person, yeah, unless if it was EU,
Yeah.
then maybe. But then again, Miney's ping was not great, so.
And we do have a switch in sides. Matrix now
Finish the mission.
on the defensive.
They have the bomb.
Nero's gonna be against Vague and Salamander 65. They both top frag for their team. That nade, maybe a little higher would have hit them, but also probably gonna be stuck on the. Oh, that head glitch. 1 more shot. So close. Nero rocking that. Okay, I love that LK skin. It's actually such a nice skin. Loki could have ninja defused that.
Time's almost up.
Ooh, dang.
Good shot on Nero right
For the
there.
next round.
5-5 tie right now. This is our first game. Again, we expected it. Matrix the winner of last week, and now we're against Fierce. So
Destroy
maybe we're gonna have a new winner this week. Maybe not. We'll see.
All right. Fierce on offense. Apparently, I had it wrong the entire first round, but that means it's right now.
Yep. See, look, we're at 50% of the time.
Apparently, that's not a wall-bangable angle. Interesting.
Yep. All right, Lil B is gonna be peeking the back alley as well as Grand. There is someone in Grand. He just missed him. Oh, unlucky.
Some sketchy plays. We will be adding a stream delay next week.
Yeah.
Definitely looks like some plays that are probably being made by players watching the stream as Little B is able to take out Salamander right there.
Shadow with the kill there as well. That's gonna be good. 3v2 situation. We still got Salamander 43 and Salamander 68. The Salamander brothers still alive. Gonna get taken down though. Nice kill by
Nintendo, nice shots on Salamander. Only 1 player remaining for Fierce. We are tied at 5-5.
Yeah, this
Shadow spots him right there. He's low. Hits the final blow.
Lost that round.
Matrix finally retaking that lead after a little bit of a rocky mid-game. Finally regaining some of that momentum.
trusty reliable AK-117 from
Yep.
Shadow. Got that 12 kills.
Always, anytime that I'm struggling and I just can't seem to hit my shots, I go back to the AK-117 and suddenly I just feel all right.
Yep, and then you go and switch back to the ASM and feel bad. That's me at least. All right, let's go see if anybody else. Ooh, Come on, Lil B, show me a little quick snipe here.
And Renounce the bomb carrier. Playing
Oh
very,
my
very
God,
passive
Jake.
right now. Oh, I missed
That
it.
wall bang.
Oof.
That wall bang.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah, feels bad, man. I did say bad, man.
Such timing.
Yep. Renounce with the bomb plan.
All right, Salamander and Vague with a couple frags right there. Nintendo and Little B, the only players remaining. We'll see if they're able to get the defuse right here.
Last man
Be
standing.
peeking these angles.
Finish it.
1v4.
Time's almost
Can
up.
he find his rhythm? Not today. Vague takes him out from behind, ties us back up at 6-6.
6-6. Expected. This is a very close game. Got good players. I'm curious to see what the names of the Salamanders were prior to this.
Has
Yep.
the bomb.
I want to know who it is, and if we obviously, I'm sure we know who those players are because we saw them last tournament as well as probably played with them.
Yep. Little B going for a couple random wall bangs. Doesn't manage to land any, but no picks so far for either team. Ooh, just barely misses Salamander in top of Grandma's. Or not Grandma's. Shops.
Yep, shops. He's not gonna peek there anymore. Do we have any push
Ooh,
from
little A push out of Team Fierce. Trophy system down. The flashbang's not going to do anything. Renounce pushing in. Very aggressive right there. Godsley able to counter with his MSMC. Misses his shots. Able to take out Godsley is Renounce. Little B, the only player remaining once again. Basically the whole of Team Fierce over on the A-bomb site. We'll see what he's able to do with it. Wow, what a shot out of Salamander right there.
The next round.
Beautiful slide and snipe. That's what you like to see. 7-6 lead for Fierce. Now, 2 in a row for them in SND. We're gonna see if
Objective. They have the bomb.
formerly known
Big
as
has
Matrix can-
16 kills right now.
Yeah,
He
popping
is
off.
cooking.
Trying to get back his #1 Canadian spot.
Uh-huh, that's right.
That's right.
Ooh,
Currently
Nero
held
takes
by-
him out, though. Big
Got
pick right there. Matrix looking for a momentum swing in their favor, without a doubt. Big shots out of Salamander.
Down
He's able to
Shadow.
take out Shadow. Crucial pick right there. We do have somebody inside of Grandma's. Godsley looking to flank. Going through back alley. We do see a
Oh, we saw
glitch
someone.
player in the back alley that
Yep.
faked me out, so I'm sure it almost faked out Godsley, but doesn't take the shot.
I'm surprised they haven't fixed that glitch yet.
Yeah, that seems like something that would be nice to fix before the introduction of a $1 million esports tournament. But
Yeah.
hey, that's just me.
Yeah. You know, just some tips and tricks. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Not like the glitch has been in the game since the beta, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Just, you know.
Ooh,
you
Nero
know, if
spots
you
him
would
right
like-
there. Doesn't hit the
Ooh,
shots,
nice
but
shot by
Matrix.
Godsley.
Lost that round.
Godsley got
It's
3
not
kills that
over
round,
yet.
I believe.
Ready
He's
up.
got 8 kills now. He had 5 before.
Matrix
Very good.
evens it up at 7-7, looking like we might come down to another 9-9 search and destroy.
This is actually a bi-weekly tournament, not a weekly tournament. We
Yes,
didn't have
bi-weekly.
this last week. Just to confirm with that. Yes. Oh, trophy system save. Oh, right. Olu gets sniped. There's a heavy A push. Gazi with the 1 kill there. Can he get a second one? It's not looking too. Ooh. he had a
Ooh,
little
big
bit
shots
of
out
help.
of Nero right there.
Oh,
Wow.
Gazi with
Cross mapping
another
with the
kill.
LK. Good buddies, Little B and Godsley looking to clutch up right here against Vague, their former teammate, I believe.
Yep, Lil Gosley, basically, we're going to call them.
Ooh, they know the location of the bomb. Vague looking to get the pick. Takes out Little B right there. Godsley knows his location. Now the 1v1. Godsley versus Vague. Vague spots him. Godsley with the head glitch behind the
good nade
tractor.
cook.
Gonna go for the nade. Oh, what a nade right there. So much damage.
Beautiful nade.
Oh, Vague
Beautiful
clutches the 1v2. Oh, my voice
Beautiful.
cracked.
Beautiful nade.
Uh,
That was
Wow.
one of the nicest nades.
that was a big brain play right there. I can't lie.
Destroy the
Very
objective.
big brain play.
Bomb.
We'll see if he's able to follow through and clutch up right here. 19 kills to lead
insane.
all players is big. All that
That might
rank
be
grinding
good.
finally paying off. going against one of the top teams in the game. Little B is able to hit the snipe right there. More shots out of Vague, taking out Nero. Little B and Godsley once again, the only surviving players. Godsley by himself, taken out. Matrix is in danger right now, down 9-7. Might lose this first game if they don't swing the momentum in their favor.
Yep. Lil B and Godly being left alone twice.
Yeah.
And they were separated, so it didn't help out there.
And pretty consistent contributions across the board for Matrix, but it's just not meeting the standard of Salamander 65 and Vague.
Yep.
As you can see, 17 and 20 kills for each of them. Not getting a ton of help from Salamander 68, but obviously their contributions have been enough as Matrix looking to move this to an 18th round, 17th round.
Matrix is going to be down one player already, so we'll see if they can at least tie it back. Renounce can put the bomb on site. Salamander, they got shot.
They're in danger right now.
Last one.
Lil B alone again in the 1v4. It's going to be tough unless you can find an AR. I think it's most likely going to be a GG.
Time's almost up.
See what happens here. Oh, there's someone right next to him.
Little B spotted him. Oh, misses the wall bang on the sign. He hears him. Doesn't try to take the shot yet. He keeps scoping. Can't decide where he wants to go. Matrix is actually going to lose our first game of the day to Fierce. Big plays by the underdog.
Yep. I think Vig had like 21 kills that game.
Yep.
Really insane. Very, very, very nice. All right, Vig. I see you joined the stream. All right, Vig. If you win the tournament, you can have back #1 Canadian. You can have back the #1 Canadian. All right. You can have it back. You can have the spot back. My game crashed, so I'm reloading back in.
All right.
Which, it happens, at least once every time. When I popped off just a little bit. All right, no, Vig. I'm #1 Canadian. Okay, look at me. I am the #1 Canadian. We're connected to the game. Do you guys already start the next round? No, not yet.
We have not started yet, no. Basically, nobody for Fierce is ready up.
Oh, why did it put me back into the game?
Don't know.
I'm going to quit the game again.
Oh, Renounce left. We might have a substitute being made right now. Salamander 61 joined. So we now have... Okay, we were at 4 Salamanders. Adapt joining for Fierce, so... Thank God we're not going to have 4 Salamanders in this game. I would have lost my mind.
I want to see Vig change his name to Salamander YT. That would be absolutely hilarious. All right.
Keep in mind, chat, this finals is best of 5.
Yep.
So even though we do have Matrix losing that first game, could potentially have 4 more still yet to be played.
What's this one? Hardpoint on. Let me just look at these real quick. Hardpoint on Raid. Nice. Bobby, speaking of Raid, have you heard of Raid Shadow Legend? Bless you.
Yes, I would love to tell you about Raid Shadow Legends. Sorry? Okay, I'm good.
Tell me more.
BRB, I'm going to make her run to the bathroom real quick.
You were supposed to tell us about Raid Challenge, but that's cool. That's cool. All right, we're just going to wait on the players to ready up, ladies and gentlemen. We can't decide who plays. It's a team decision. Bobby went to the bathroom or the washroom or whatever you guys want to call it. Us Canadians, we call it the good old... I got nothing to say. It's been really bad. Again, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Follow the channel if you haven't yet. We're going to have a tournament every 2 weeks, bi-weekly. Also, if you want, subscribe to my channel, The Hitman YT. And huge shout out to Omen for sponsoring his $500 tournament, which we will be doing every 2 weeks. And if you want to check out our live content, Bobby Plays stream, and I am The Hitman Live. We post some slightly below average content when it comes to gameplay, but I like to believe we are.
All right, we're good to go.
Good to go. Everybody ready?
Whew.
Hard point.
Letter D.
D,
Hitman YT.
the letter.
Yeah, letter D. And our YouTube channels, obviously Bobby Plays is Bobby Plays, and mine is D Gamer Hitman.
You can see my multiple 100,000 subscriber plaques behind my head.
Weird flex, but okay. That's cool.
Number 3
have the-
incoming.
You don't have the old
it'll
one,
be,
right?
It'll be a while before.
You don't have the old school one, huh? All the new school ones?
Yeah, it's both new school.
Yeah.
Because I think I actually hit 100K on Bobby Buckets after I hit 100K on Bobby Plays.
Hard point
Yeah, you did.
identified.
Yeah.
I remember. And you hit it again.
Yep, I have actually hit 100,000 subscribers 3 times,
Lost the lead.
but
like you
YouTube
did
ripped me off and only gave me 2 plaques. Zero. Oh, has him 1 HP. Not able to convert. So many hit shots out of Nero and 0 kills to be had. Gotta be hurting after that.
Hard point.
You know what?
That's
I'm
gonna-
surprised we haven't seen any good hard points so far.
Point locked
Yeah.
down.
Knock on wood, but
Lost the
that's
lead.
a very annoying thing happening right now in ranked. All right, they're gonna get the point for a little bit, but then again, there's only 20 seconds left. So again, we're gonna apparently see a lot of rotation towards kitchen.
Yeah, Fierce getting a pretty good amount of hill time right now. Looks like they'll probably finish with a little over 30 points going into the next hard point rotation. We do see Little B and Godsley. Wow, basically the whole of Matrix holding down that next hard point. We do have a smoke out of Adapt to see if he can push through a little bit. Maybe make his way on over, but he's going to get taken out by Nero. And we do have pretty consistent control out of Matrix on this hard point. Big money plays out of Nintendo. Said, no, 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 not in my house.
Hey, let's talk about the bank vault for a second. Okay, so that front door is super sealed. So why is there a window in the bank vault?
That is a good question, and my answer is because of the Mafia.
Yeah. Oh, true.
Yes,
true,
the
true.
Mafia needs a way to get in and out, and obviously they own the banks anyway, so they're the only ones that know that there's a window in the bank vault, and as such, they can come and go whenever they please.
Yeah, it's true. And you gotta be entertained while they're, getting the money. Makes sense.
Godsley just chilling in that room, didn't pay off as Salamander just slides around the door and pings him right there with his KN-44. Does look like Fierce is going to hold pretty good control of this next hardpoint, and Fierce looking like they might be a contender for one of the top teams in Call of Duty Mobile. I honestly didn't expect too much out of them, but giving pretty good competition to Matrix consistently throughout the game so far today. And pretty dominant performances.
And Adapt, really good players.
Yep.
Godsley's
Vague,
struggling
I
just a
know
little
one of
bit.
those players that was upset about the ruling of 18 and over being the required age for the COD Mobile Championships. I believe he is 16 years old, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, exactly.
So obviously, not only does he have to wait, but it's going to be another 2 years before he's able to participate. And as you guys can see, he is a really solid player. Putting the team on his back right now, leading his team with 8 kills, and they've actually got a pretty sizable lead right now on Matrix, who is last week's champion.
And if you want to be optimistic, he might be able to play in a year. If they might reduce it to 17,
Yep.
and he'll be able to play next year. It's highly unlikely for him to play this year. Just as we mentioned, it's already been planned and stuff like that. So we'll see. All right, we're gonna have the point already being contested.
Salamanders contesting. We are going to have a good amount of hill time, it looks like, for Matrix. Everybody pushing poolside for Fierce. We'll get a couple picks here and there out of Little B and Nero. Little B with yet another pick as they're holding down map position pretty well. More than likely, they will be able to keep the remainder of this hard point, and we'll probably see Fierce going ahead and rotating toward that mid hard point, as they've probably realized it's not worth it to go ahead and push. It
Pretty
does
close
look
to
like
tie after
Godsley's
this
going to
one.
get some free time on the hill, and one of them will likely push out of the hard point while the other stays, and Godsley's actually going to go play for picks right here. Adapt. He's still fighting Adapt. Neither of them died, did they? Adapt's chasing him, and Godsley said, "I'm out. Deuces." This is definitely the most difficult hard point to hold, as you have so many different directions, and if you are inside the hard point, you are also on the low ground. However, Salamander holding it down. Godsley and Shadow trying to contest, and Shadow's going to be able to hop right on in there. Vague contesting as well, but it's not enough. Nero fragging out with that LK-24.
Popping up. I love how it looks. I just don't know why. It just looks so nice as a skin. Alright, very close game, but we're going to have Team Fierce with the control. Now we're going to switch it all the way back to Matrix.
Yep.
And the next point's right next to
Nintendo holding it down. The Salamander sliding in. Shadow chases him down, though. They're going to get a little bit more scrap time before rotating, but Fierce, pretty good control on this next hard point. Maybe a little bit too much effort out of Matrix in trying to get that scrap time. Kind of ignored the next hard point, and that's going to allow Fierce to get some easy time on the hill right now as Salamander and Vague straight chilling. Although big shots out of Matrix. Nero slides in behind it, but Potatoes, Salamander able to trade, but Little B hops on the hill. He's going to take some time as he is all by his lonesome. Bad spawns for Fierce. They're going to have a long way to rotate.
Yeah, they're just trying to contest it.
Big shots out of Little B on Vague.
That's very nice kills right there.
Yep.
They're going to probably start considering going towards Kitchen. Their spawns are not too great for either Kitchen right now, so they definitely want to try to get some picks as the spawns flip as well. Salamander with the double kill there with the RUS.
Ooh, that's probably going to allow Fierce to hold down this hard point. Even though Matrix is holding down the previous one, they're only up by about 7, and if they're able to hold this one well, as well as the map control and good spawns, they could get some really good time on this hill as you have Adapt and Salamander in the bank room. Couple players on the hill in Vague and Adapt as well. Little B right outside, but he's just not able to penetrate. Godsley pushing in as well, and he can't do it either.
Yeah,
wow.
Bolu getting some few kills on the side. Again, good thing about these points is that the next point is kind of far, so they're not going to win off the next 2 points. Unlike Summit, where you can have the middle and the side right next to each other, and you can win both of them. This one you're going to see probably closer to a 240-point kind of game.
Matrix just can't even touch this hard point right now. Nintendo finally pushes in, but obviously gets lasered by Salamander right there. Godsley gets lasered as well. Ping advantage and all. Salamander 65 said, "Not in my house." And Matrix is going to go ahead and set up for the next hardpoint rotation. They do look to have pretty good control right now, and this is one of the easier ones to control with minimal points of entry. We'll see if they're able to hold it down right here.
That's what we expected. We knew that they were going to give away the kitchen control and then try to roll this one into a closer game, probably to the 200 mark for both teams.
Yep.
So we'll see what happens here. They can't win off of this. That next point is going to be absolutely huge to try to contest. And basketball court is all the way across the map, which is they're going to have to consider rotating early as well.
Fierce is putting some good pressure, but big plays out of Godsley right there. He's actually rocking the RUS 79U, which we don't see him using a whole lot. But he is cooking right now as he's actually going to get fragged by Salamander. Looks like Fierce might hold control right here. We know that Nintendo probably going to be able to chill back there, take some easy shots over top at Salamander 43. Not quite able to frag, but can at least hold the contest throughout the entire duration of this hard point as all other players are going to go ahead and start rotating.
Yeah, Matrix have the bad spawns. Matrix are spotting right next to Garage right now, so it's not too great for them. Salamander is going to take down Bolu, but he's going to have to rotate all the way around.
Big plays from Shadow up top, trying to hold that control on the major rotation point. Another big kill out of him. Vague and Salamander all alone. If Matrix can get a good push right here, they might be able to penetrate this spawn point and take control. Nero's low on HP, though. Vague contest, big shots out of Nero. Shadow challenges, and they're able to take the point, but Salamander's pushing in with Adapt. Ooh, big shots out of Salamander. 61, 27 kills on the board for him right now. He's cooking.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Nintendo pushing down.
And this is the hardest point to defend.
Yep. It looks like Matrix is only going to get 10 more seconds on this hill, and they're going to be forced to rotate. Fierce has a little bit of control, but we're going to have some backside rotation out of Little B and Nintendo. So they're probably going to rotate in. Probably get shots on Salamander 65. They actually don't spot him. They go for the long rotation, and it doesn't pay off. Nintendo taken out right there, and yeah, Fierce looking like they're going to take this one relatively easily. Only 2 more seconds needed, and they go up 2-0.
Dang, Salamander 61 had 31 kills.
Wow.
That was absolutely...
I really wish I knew who that was.
Yeah.
Man
Vague,
is cooking right now.
I see you in the stream. Tell us who these Salamanders are. What were their own names so we
Yo,
can...
Vague, who are the Salamanders?
Mission accomplished.
Because they're good. They're good players. But we just would like to know who they are.
Vague with 21 as well. Salamander 65 with 20. Pretty consistent performances across the board for Matrix, but it just wasn't enough. Nintendo only 20 kills, but lots of hill kills that got him to that MVP spot. But Fierce showing that they are a fierce competitor.
Okay, so
in this tournament.
Which one's who? Do you know who's who? So Zilius, Retruse, Adapt, me, and yeah, but Adapt is here.
I recognize Retruse. I'm guessing he's probably the one that was top fragging.
Yeah. Okay, 61 is Zilius. Was he the one top fragging? Which one was top fragging? Was it 61 or 60?
Did you just say Zelius?
Isn't it Zelius?
Zealous?
Ah. 61 is Zealous. Which one is Retruse? 61 is Retruse. No. 60... 43?
43 is Retruse. Okay. Zealous top frag. Gotcha.
Yeah. Got it. Why you gotta do that?
Yeah, why you gotta make it difficult on us? Just make my life easy.
Yeah, at least you didn't change your name to number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5.
65 is A-Flows. Okay.
Okay, A-Flows. Not Renounce. Renounce is Renounce. We know that.
Yeah.
Renounce
Well, yeah, you don't have to clarify on those, you bots.
Yeah,
we know what the players are if they're not salamanders, but there's
like
3
saying,
salamanders on the team.
Yeah. It's like saying, I'm vague as vague.
Yeah. Oh, no way.
Yeah, don't say, eh?
All right. We got everybody readied up and good to go. Could potentially be the final game of the day as Matrix right now down 0-2. See if they can pull off a little comeback. The fake little B has been banned by Toby. Ripping the chat.
There's like 2 fake little B's. You can know by the follower count. All right. First point is going to be near in front of Grandma next to Graveyard. Again, it doesn't really matter about the point. It's all about the point control and getting Grandma control in the beginning.
Hard point identified.
Which we can see a Salamander kind of rotating all the way around. Nero got on top of Grandma.
Godsley said, I want those capture points. Give them to me. Gets the frag on Vega as well. Pretty strong control out of Matrix off the start. They're definitely looking to make a comeback right here. Godsley laying down shots on Salamander 61, but it's not enough. Open hardpoint right now.
Hardpoint locked down.
Lil B's trying to just keep the Grandma control rather than actually get the points. We're going to get a Vague push on top with a double
Vague
kill.
with the big shots. Nintendo is down low. Going to be able to take out Salamander 43. We will have control from Fierce, but it is going to be contested as they slide on in and get the frag. Vague taking out Godsley right there. Godsley seeming like he might be struggling to hit some shots right now. See if he can get in a little bit more of a rhythm. Obviously, a MSMC primary player. Gonna struggle a little bit when switching to a new weapon, but he is a phenomenal player nonetheless. Let's see if he can turn it around.
Yeah, we already have Team Fierce on the next point, but being contested right now. And Salamander, again, Rocket.
Shadow's just got to hit those, especially when you got the ping advantage and everything. Sliding through early on that, those ping shots are crucial. And missed shots are definitely going to be costing Matrix right now as Fierce. Yet again, with pretty convincing control of this hardpoint. Nintendo very weak on the backside of the hardpoint as he's being pushed by Vague as well. Oh, but it hits the shots on him. Salamander 43 about to be contested.
We'll see. On top.
Oh, he takes out Nintendo, and he is all by himself. Godsley looking like he might go for the push as well. Finally able to take the hard point for himself, but just a little bit of scrap time as we're going to be rotating to yet another Fierce controlled hard point. Matrix struggling to get in the rhythm right now.
Fierce actually all died before the next point, so they all rotated. Not rotated, they all spawned right at the next point, so they were really lucky on that point. Salamander able to get the point.
Salamander
Fierce getting some
43
more.
holding it down. Nero is contesting, but he's actually going to get taken out by yet another Salamander. It is just Salamander City up in here.
Oh my
Nintendo
goodness.
pushing up, contesting, and Matrix will finally get control of the hill. Might be able to get 30 seconds, but getting contested again. Vague cooking right now. Salamander 65 taking it back for himself, and we've actually got a hard point glitch. This is one of the glitches that is going to be fixed in this week's update.
Indeed.
Unfortunately, Fierce is going to be punished for it, and they're going to be losing precious hill time simply because of a broken game mechanic. Looking forward to seeing that fixed, as we do have Nintendo challenging, Salamander taking him out, Gosley challenging as well, but a little bit too late.
Yeah, it's at least it was only for the last 10 seconds that it happened, so
Yep.
they didn't lose too much points. They're already up.
And
a
Fierce
substantial amount.
still holding control. Matrix just can't get any type of rhythm in their rotations. They're getting out-fragged right now. Godsley with only 4, Little B with 6, Nero 8, Shadow 8. We got multiple people with 9 and above. The Salamanders and Vague taking a convincing lead, and finally Matrix able to take over.
We see a little push by boxes players, but there's still 3 people inside, so we're gonna be able to defend it just for a little bit. Bolu with a nice kill there.
This is big hill time for Matrix, but they definitely need to make sure they're focusing on the follow-up rotations as well. Salamander 43 challenging a little bit just to see if he might be able to knock him off the hill, and actually gets a little B right there. Not able to take out Nintendo though.
Yeah, they're actually gonna get Grandma control as well, which is huge for Team Fierce. No one on the point yet. Just gonna wait for their teammate to actually get in, try to get more and more picks. There we go.
Yeah, Fierce, really good control over Grandma's right now. They've also got control of Deli, holding that long angle from the spawn point as well, and it looks like it's going to be a tough to penetrate hill once again, but Nero with some nice shots pushing in right there. Little B is going to get taken out. Salamander 65. Freaking cooking right now, but Vague leading all kills. 18 on the board. Nintendo doing what he can to try to pull his team along with 16. Matrix just seeming to lack that rhythm that they normally have right now.
Yeah, we can see Matrix is trying to go to the next point, but we already see Fierce already on that point, so he already sees him. And Nero's going to get a kill there, which is going to be huge for this. Maybe get a second kill there. Is going to get taken down.
Salamander 65 not missing right now as he takes it down. Little B as well. Gets the remainder of the scrap time. We do have Matrix finally able to get a little bit of hill time as Gosley's up top and able to take out Salamander 63. Hopefully they can regain a little bit of lost traction right here, as we do have Shadow taking out Vague as well. We got Salamander pushing in, 1 kill on the board for him inside the hill. Nintendo pushing as well, but able to get him. Adapt versus Nintendo. Salamander 43 able to clean it up, and Shadow versus Salamander 43. Just constant trades and contests. Neither team really getting solid control right here. And we do have Little B finally going up top, but he's going to get taken out by 61. Like I said, trades on trades on trades.
Yeah, both teams are rotating now. Whoever can win this fight right now will actually get hill control. And it looks like Matrix is going to be the one to get the next hill control in the beginning. And they're spawning on the opposite side, so...
This is definitely going to be a major turning point in the game. Whoever is able to get the majority control for this hard point is going to have a really good shot at winning this game. Right now, Matrix struggling to get in a rhythm, and all their players taken out of the hill. Tough to penetrate this hard point, and it looks like Fierce is going to be able to capitalize on their aggressive gameplay. As you can see, Salamander 43 still holding it down, but he is going to be taken out by Nintendo.
Yeah, Matrix does not have the good spawns. You can see literally Fierce all spawned right next to the new point, so very unfortunate for them.
Seems like every time Matrix finally is able to regain a hard point, there's one Salamander that just slides right in and takes it away from him.
Yeah, exactly. So they might be able to get up to 20 more points from this, but it looks like the Salamanders are coming in hot. Getting those sweet, sweet points.
Yeah, need that scrap time. That's going to be crucial, and they could very well go for the sweep right here. You got Salamander 61 still cooking. Hits the shots on Godsley. Oh, no, Adapt saved his life.
Huge double kill there.
Wow.
Huge, huge, huge.
Yeah, that was crucial right there. As Matrix is down by 80 points, they're definitely going to need to push in and get really good control of this hill. If they give up any at all, it's probably going to be a GG for them.
This is the hard part. A lot of people are in boxes right now, and they need to keep one person in, but if one person stays in, he's going to get...
Salamander 63 pushes down, takes control of the hard point. Godsley pushing, but he can't get the shots. Fierce takes control of the hard point again. Could potentially get all the way up to 200 points on a hill that nobody really expected them to be able to get even close to penetrating.
They were able to get those points. Vegas going to be able to take the points back.
Wow, and they've got convincing control right now. Not only do they have that Adapt top of Grandma's is hopping down, but able to get the kill. They're just cooking right now. They've got so much momentum. It's going to be next to impossible for Matrix to stop it, as Fierce looking for the clean sweep in the finals.
Adapt's going to get that kill, which is huge. Looking into the granny, maybe get another kill. 2 people. He's going to get sandwiched, though. That is insane. Great map control by Fierce right now.
Salamander 43 by himself, getting ready to take out this entire Matrix contender. They only need 30 more points. They can win it on this hill. Godsley's taken out. Nintendo's taken out. Little B looking to challenge. Matrix might be able to get control right here, but Adapt slides in, takes out another player, and retakes control.
There we go.
Ooh, big push by Godsley. They needed that so badly.
Yeah. They need to rotate to the other one. Even right now, if the other team is able to get some
Ooh, the
points with
pistol
that.
shots out of Godsley. Clutch plays right there. Good scrap time for Matrix. Oh,
Yeah,
but they can't even get the rest of it.
But it's okay because they're gonna get next control. It's more beneficial to get control of this next point than this first one. So
yep. Little B trying to hold the long angles, probably running that KN44 that he loves so much. We got a Salamander pushing in, going for the off angle, seeing if he can challenge Little B. Godsley behind. We do have Adapt pushing in.
Good kills there by Matrix.
Matrix making big plays right now. Obviously, it's crucial to hold this control, but if they're not able to penetrate the next hard point, more than likely that's going to be a GG. It does look like there's already multiple Fierce players set up, probably going to get their trophy set and everything else. Only 16 points needed for them to clutch this sweep.
Yeah, it was very smart of them to rotate through, just because at this point with 15 seconds, there's no really worry. I might even sacrifice those few points to try to get to the next point. Yeah, as Lil B just did. Try to contest it, or else they're gonna lose if you don't have control here. The 6 points is worth the sacrifice.
We do see it. Yeah, there's a couple Matrix players contesting. Godsley pushing up into the spawn. Salamander 43 said, not today. They only need 13 more points. Nero's the only player close by. It looks like it's not gonna be enough. Fierce with control. Little B pushing up. Nintendo pushing up, Godsley pushing up, but they just can't touch the hard point. Godsley with the big contest, but it's not enough. And Fierce with a clean sweep of the reigning champions, Matrix. Beautiful performance out of them.
Yep, very great game by Fierce. Definitely very good rotation. Although Matrix tried really hard at the end to do those rotations.
Look at that top three. Look at that top three. Salamander,
oh my God.
Salamander, Salamander. Props to the Salamanders. You guys won today.
Popped off, guys. Look at 26, 34, 25. Actually, in general, the whole team did really well. 27, 26,
oh, yeah.
34,
Super consistent across the board. Like, nobody that was below average. Nintendo with a really good game, as did Little B with 33 and 30. But it just wasn't enough. They struggled to get those rotations that they needed early on. And it definitely showed later on in the game.
Yeah, and we saw that glitch spawn didn't really affect them as much. If not, they would just won a little earlier. But it was a close game. The kills are really close, and it's literally the rotation and the spawns. Honestly, when you killed them, depending on when you killed them, the spawns could have flipped, which kind of influenced this. But again, very well played by both teams. Even though it was a sweep, it was close games every single time. So.
Yeah. Well, GG's to all the participating teams today. Congratulations to Fierce on their first win in the Omen Challenger Series. Always great to see a new winner, especially as a team that struggled to make it out of the first round in the first week. Like I said, guys, we will be hosting this tournament every 2 weeks, so definitely make sure to come back. Make sure to hit the follow button if you guys haven't already, and make sure to follow my co-host His username on Madcat is DHitmanYT, or if you want to check him out on YouTube, his username is DGamerHitman. That's going to be it. Any closing words?
No, it was very entertaining, very happy.
Yep.
I'm surprised that the game didn't go to game 5. That's what I was expecting. But then again, they were just all close games, so it literally could have turned to anybody's game. So
Yep.
very, very huge GG. And huge shout out to Omen for sponsoring this $500 tournament.
For anybody wondering when they can watch the tournament later, I do upload all the full VODs on my YouTube channel. You just have to go ahead and check out they're unlisted, but they're always put in the COD mobile playlist. So if you go and check out the COD mobile playlist, you can watch the full VODs over there. But that's going to be it for the stream. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you... Oh, wait, don't drop a like. You can't drop a like. Hit the follow button. That's all you got to do.
Follow button and the bell.
We'll be back in 2 weeks. We'll have streams in between then, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Peace.